stream going. So I think Lokun, it would be your turn for scribe duty this week.
Oh shit, that goes around quickly. All right.
Yeah, until we recruit some more. There's only the 3 of you. This is also your 4th week as quartermaster, which means you get a story point for it.
Okay. Well, that means I just hit 10.
Damn.
All right. Well, does
That's
someone
some
else
ages.
want to take over quartermaster duty?
The sheet looks so complicated, I would rather not.
It's pretty easy, but no problem. I got it.
All right. Well, would you like to take over for scribe duty? I guess who needs points right now? Are you all pretty high?
Who wants points? Yeah.
Who
This is
wants
going to be
points?
my first point.
Did you not scribe yet?
It's this one. I was scribed for last session.
This will be his
Oh,
first
okay.
point.
Yeah, this will be my first
I
point.
see
Yeah.
you were previous scribe. Or wait, I have Barbell as previous scribe. Is that not right?
Doesn't sound right. That sounds like the week before.
No, I was the time before.
Oh, maybe I didn't update it. Alright, Vander then.
Alright, so Vander to Church HQ. I was able to track down Father Duval to the undead ruined city of Issyk. I came across a group who goes by the name the Siegebreakers. They knew about Gregory and his last known location. Upon further investigation, it turns out he was somehow sent to the Shadowfell. With the Siegebreakers also having some of their members sent to the Shadowfell, we decided to work together. While investigating some strange undead activity, we came across Elodie Darkheart, a Crimson Blade dropout turned necromancer. Speaking with Elodie, she seemed quite knowledgeable on the Shadowfell and decided to make a temporary alliance. Leaving Elodie, the Siegebreakers and I came across an ancient elven crypt while attempting to translate what was written. We were attacked by wraiths I've never seen before. Managing to fight them off, we finished translating the writings. Going further into the crypt, we were attacked by another pair of wraiths that I've never seen before. We managed to fight them off, but ended up quite hurt, so we fell back to the Siegebreakers base to rest. Now we'll see what today brings us.
Alright. So, it is the 77th of August at 8 a.m. I believe you just finished that full rest. So what does the group want to do?
Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
You want to keep exploring that crypt?
Sounds like a plan to me. Let's do it.
I think the group's main objective now is to figure out a way to the Shadowfell. But
That's true.
there's
That is true,
That's
yeah.
there's
doesn't sound like it.
yeah, I
It'll
mean,
lead to-
there's a bunch of side stuff you could be doing. We have a quest tab in this thing, don't we?
We're
Find
getting
your
to the
room.
Shadowfell.
I mean,
guess we
in
could speak with Elodie, right?
in the party sheet, do we have a quest tab?
Yep.
What is that?
It's the third. It's the third tab. It has all this stuff.
Statuses? Oh, alright. So I guess there's a bunch of different stuff the group. Wow, that's tasks. Wait, objectives?
Yep, that would be a quest.
Oh, okay. So some of these probably aren't. Like, deal with Butcher is kind of not really a thing anymore. But yeah, I guess you kind of have what your different subtasks and what the group wants to do. But yeah, the main quest is still kind of well, I guess the two things are probably, you know, the status of that gate, like what you want to do about that, and the helping your friends who've been taken to the Shadowfell. So
Yeah.
those are kind of the main things. But really, the group can. I don't think there's any like immediacy, or at least not in the like. You don't need to worry about that right away. So it's kind of up to you what pace you want to go at right now.
Well, I mean, And the only route that Lokun can think of, and honestly myself can think of, to get to Shadowfell is maybe in this library, Chiron's library.
Do some research.
Yeah, I mean, unless there's other leads, but
There's gonna have to be a gate somewhere.
Well,
About the only thing I can think of.
it sounded like Elodie might have a way, although she might be a questionable ally. Yeah, Chiron and doing research, you could use lore to probably figure something out. But other than that, yeah, there's not too many ways. I guess if you had some sort of plane hopping ability or a spell, you could do it that way.
not high enough level yet.
Yeah.
Um, okay.
I remember that I think they said they were making some dark vision goggles. When were those gonna be done?
Oh,
Uh,
Goggles of the Night.
oh, those were done already. I think those are done already. I think.
Yeah, it
Isn't
says end date
Nibnub?
August 79.
That's not correct. And is it still correct? Because Nibnob took it over.
Oh, right, and he could do it in half the time.
Yeah.
So that would be August 74th? Yeah, I think 74.
I thought they were done already.
Or autumn, not August. Yeah, so
Oh, we're on
those.
the 77th.
Yeah, so those should be done. It would only take
Yeah.
Nibnob 1 week, I believe, to make uncommon magical items.
Do you need dark vision? Then just take them.
I need a way to see in the dark, unless you want to
Yeah.
constantly cast light on me.
Okay, take them.
Awesome. I don't know how to add them to my character sheet.
You just pull them from the compendium.
What was it called? Visions of what?
Goggles of Night.
Goggles of Night.
Goggles of Night. Oh, I put Google.
Googles of Night.
Googles of Night.
Most powerful search.
Yeah, you'll get all kinds of answers for that.
It's true.
Night
Alright,
Googles. Alright, so you get the Goggles of Night. Your goblin doesn't currently have a project, so I guess he's just taking it easy for the time being.
I would we already did a bunch. Maybe he can work on turning these components into essence, or not. Not components into essence. Components into magic ink. Oh no, that was done already. That was done.
Yeah, it only takes an hour.
All right.
So I think you have the ink. Converting essence to components and components to ink doesn't take that long.
Okay. So let's well, I guess, is there anything other leads that we might think of? I mean, we did kind of recently fight some shadow elves, and they came from Shadowfell. Maybe they have some clues there, in their area.
Elves? I don't think I've ever heard of Shadow Elves.
Yep. So they're back down by the other vault.
Oh,
Yeah.
the dungeon area where you found those elves, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Did we search it thoroughly? I don't know.
Not really.
You took a look around, but you didn't really find much. It seemed like they had mostly just vanished once the Shadow Lord was defeated. That wave of energy took them and your allies.
I'm not looking for shadow elves. I was thinking about looking through their stuff, like how did they get there in the first place, right?
Oh, the fallen ones?
Yeah.
I mean, you could go take another look around, but I think you had already searched through their things.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to get to Shadowfell.
We could ask. What was this guy's name again? Lord Chiron something?
Chiron? Yeah.
Chiron. To, I guess, research it? Or we could speak with Elodie?
So, He would say to travel between planes takes quite a bit of power. As I told you before, you can sometimes find places where the veil is more thin, which is something that might be possible in Isik due to the experiment that happened here long ago. The only other way to find a mage that powerful, I would suggest the Phoenix Guild could be of help. They have quite a few powerful mages in their ranks, and you might be able to get one of them to take you to the Shadowfell. So
Phoenix Guild.
he nods.
Tell us more about this guild.
He
Where do we
says the
find them?
Teruvian Empire wizards, the ones who control magic within the empire. They're in the capital of the Teruvian Empire, Tyvanus. He says I've been there a few times, mostly in my youth for training and to get my license, though it's been many years. Even before my death, it's not a place I had gone that often.
Okay. Well, I'm afraid of leaving this place.
So all this still exists.
Sorry, what?
So all this still exists. The guild.
He nods. He says, I assume so. They are the stewards of magic within the Teruvian Empire. Even back before Isik was destroyed, they were in power. I assume they still are.
Well, yes, they were like 5 years ago, and they were 5 months ago when I was last there.
He
I
nods. He
believe.
says it is a place of quite importance, or much importance for the wizards of the Teruvian Empire. As I said, they control the magical legalities within our lands.
Yes, but Tyvanus is quite far away from here. Would I know how far it is exactly?
Uh,
More or less.
it's probably at least a 2 to 3 weeks journey.
2 to 3 weeks. My goodness.
Yeah, possibly a
Yeah,
little bit more because you're up in Isik, so maybe 4 weeks.
I'm not too concerned about leaving this place unguarded. We just opened up the vaults, and there's some powerful relics within. I think we need to figure out a way to secure this place before we move on.
Would there possibly be some people in higher up in the church that I could get to help us?
Within the Church of Moradin?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're sure they would love to know about this vault. Whether or not you fully trust the church is another story.
Yeah. Another story entirely.
But as for single people that you trust, there might be a couple. Though it would be dangerous to disseminate the
What I'm
information.
talking about is someone that would help us get to the Shadowfell.
Oh, the Shadowfell? Uh, what god do you worship? Morden, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see.
I'm sure the Church of Palor would be more than happy to spread their light into the shadow.
Yeah, clerics can cast plane shift as well. So there are probably members of the church who can do that, though extremely powerful ones. Same as with wizards, they'd be tough to get an audience with, even at your level.
But Barbell, my concern still stands. I think we're gonna have to move on and search for clues elsewhere.
Yeah.
But
We need to lock this place up. I understand that. I'm just
yeah,
trying to decide which way to go.
Perhaps we can leave that to the charge of the denizens of this place.
they can't step foot. I was thinking the same. In order to do that, we need to release them from their prisons right now. They can't step outside these rooms.
Oh,
If I had Chiron and the Queen able to guard those vaults with her sword race, I feel a lot better.
Yeah, along with the dragon.
Indeed. So
The
I almost feel
dragon,
like
or Chiron would say, the dragon could make a powerful guardian. Though I don't know how you convince her to spend that much time down there. I assume she'd quickly become bored.
How
yeah,
about Nimble and his people?
Did you tell Chiron about the Warforged?
I don't know.
I don't
I'm pretty
remember if
sure.
we did or not.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we would have.
Yeah, because I mean, if Nimble was here, then they probably spoke little. So he says the Warforged could be a good option. They are not bound by prisons like some of the undead. Maybe they could put some sort of post there and station their people.
That's another option. I was thinking. I mean, we just met the. I mean, we just met you. No offense, Nimble, and your peoples. But okay.
Nimble says, it's fine. No offense taken. You don't know us that well, I understand.
So that's why I'm thinking that we need to somehow get Chiron and the Queen freed. That's my thinking.
Well, that's going to take a ritual as strong as the one that caused it all.
Perhaps I wouldn't, but we don't know. We don't know anything.
Chiron says, well, I could try to do some research on ways to free us, though it's something I've already been working on. Without new information, I don't know if there's much I could do. Perhaps a book or a library worth of books that maybe could be brought here could help me with the research. Just some sort of new information.
Didn't we bring over tons of books over from somewhere?
From that Rune Master's place, didn't we?
Yeah, the Rune Master's place. We brought a bunch of books from there.
He says, and I have been reading them, though I'm not sure that is enough. Though a good start.
Okay.
And the Sword Queen, or Dinara, does not have books that she could give us.
Perhaps we can go over there and
Yeah,
ask.
Yeah, we never asked.
So, let's see. Insight, actually, DC 20 might give you something here. Anyone can
DC.
roll this. Okay. So, what are you gonna do? Oh wait, Barble, do you have a passive of 17?
Yes.
Why does it say your insight's only +3? Shouldn't that be +7 if you have 17, or do you have advantage or something?
Could be observant.
No, it's because of my it's because of my warden bonus, I think. Because insight it shouldn't be. It's just wisdom, which is just 3.
What does your warden bonus give you?
That's a D4, but that's not insight though. That's investigation.
Oh. Oh, so it's supposed to be, I don't need your investigation listed there, your passive, just your insight and your,
Yeah, I gotta see what it is. 'Cause I think I'm missing one. My skills didn't get marked.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, just change that to 13 when you have a chance. Just because I'll start making mistakes if I think your insight's 17. So what do you want to do? All of you.
I'd like to identify the ring and the dagger to the vault.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be proficient in insight. It just wasn't marked.
Oh, so should it be... Okay, so proficiency at this level is 4?
That's correct. So it
Oh,
makes it a
okay.
7.
So
Yeah.
that is 17. Okay. Gotcha. Let me look up some info on those very old items. Hang on. Know what one of them does. Alright, well, the ring, which I know what that does. One that Blackwater was wearing. Is a ring of protection.
Cool. And dagger.
The dagger of Asiok is a +1 returning dagger. So it can be thrown and it will return to the owner's hand.
Nice. Cool. Anybody want to wear these? You got to keep it in good handling. These are keys to the vault.
The dagger, or the ring, I believe, does require attunement. I don't think the dagger does.
Anybody want these? Going once, going
Well,
twice.
the
I
dagger, I
could
could
use
really
the
use it
ring.
for my sneak attack.
All
Yeah,
right,
I'm
so
happy to
take
use
the
the ring.
dagger. All right, so take the ring. I'm
Alright,
taking it off the ledger then. You guys put it on your sheets.
Alright, so
Yeah.
Vander gets the ring, and Marble gets the dagger. Okay.
Yeah, it
And
gives
you
me
got
2
to
daggers.
remember, I would add a note that those are actually keys to the vault. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
one is
more.
so they do have names. The dagger is the dagger of Asiok. The ring is called the Ring of Rel. And I don't remember what the amulet is called off the top of my head. Or who had the amulet?
I do.
Okay. And you know what that does, right?
Proof against detection and scrying.
Yeah. Okay. That has a name too, but I'm blanking, so.
It's a +1 too to saves. Also, and I know it's sentient, but haven't been able to unlock that yet.
Yeah.
Mm.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
You guys want to continue exploring the area we were in before?
sure, we could also speak to Eddie, see if she knows anything.
Okay, we'll stop by the queen. You said the queen or the which one?
I think he said Elodie, right?
Elodie. Oh, go
Oh,
back
I mean,
to. You just
we could
talked to him.
also ask the queen if she knows anything about portals.
Okay. I don't think the queen knows anything about portals, but she might have some books that Chiron can leverage.
That's
That's
true.
what Chiron was asking for.
By any
So
chance, do you know how to cast the teleportation circle?
I do.
Interesting. Would Vander know if there's any teleportation circles that he could use?
Oh, well, give me an Arcana check. Let's see if you even know much about teleportation circles.
That's a tough
Say
one.
DC 15.
Oh,
No?
Right
Uh,
on the money.
So you don't know too much, but you do know that the Phoenix Guild has some sort of magical circle that their people can teleport to. So there is a way to quickly travel to the capital of the Teruvian Empire.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we need to find his Phoenix Guild. But I also want to talk to Chiron and tell him our conundrum about the vault. And if we were able to get him freed, would he and the queen be able to help secure this place?
He says, "I
Yeah.
could certainly do my best with Issik's main. Well, with the threat of Isik somewhat reduced by the death of the Shadow Lord. There might be other interests from the Empire who show up here trying to claim it.
Okay.
Especially, I don't know how much they know of Lord Blackwater and his expedition or its result, but I'm guessing at some point those politicians will send people to look into what's going on. And then we will have outside influencers trying to take control here."
Okay.
That would be me. I'm the outside influencer.
He
Not
nods.
trying to take control, but to find out what's going on.
He says, "I'm sure
All right.
others will follow you."
I'm sure
Yeah.
they will.
If word has reached you, then no doubt it's reached another pair of ears. I think what the things that we in order is we need to get Chiron and the Queen released so their forces can keep this place secured. Um, and then the next order step would be to seek out this Phoenix Guild and try to get passage to the Shadowfell. But that's what I think is on my mind at least.
So Nimble would say, "It's too bad you cannot leave here, Lord Chiron. At our cathedral, there's a hollow point, and the hollow point has access to much information from the old storage archives of the rune masters." He says,
Oh shit!
"If there was only a way we could bring that here to you, some sort of." He says, I know nothing of setting up hollow points, but that could be a way of getting you the information, assuming it was possible."
Okay.
He says, "That would be useful." He looks to uh, um, Lo Kun and he says, "Didn't you say you found some sort of hollow point connections in the
We
vault?"
found the stuff down the vault.
Yep, in the vault. I suppose I should log in there. I should connect to it and just see what's up.
Well, those were not connected. Those
They were powered,
pedestals.
right?
They
Yeah.
were just unpowered and probably not set up because you think those are something you could set up in other places to get connections.
I think I could set it up. Or it looks like
Yeah,
it just needs.
bring one up and set it up because it's raw materials.
Is that what you say, Barble?
Yeah.
So you're not sure of the ritual that would be needed to set up one of those things? Or wait, did you find the ritual down there? Maybe you did. Hang
No,
on.
we didn't.
Okay, so you'd need to figure out what that ritual was. But yeah, if you did, you could probably set up one of your hollow points somewhere. Or, yeah, you could set up those hollow points wherever you want.
Hmm.
What's the chance of me having come across the mention of it in all of my studies of the Ruin Lords?
So you'd probably need to do some research. It's unlikely you just know the ritual, like, just off the top of your head. But now you do have a couple of options of where you could research.
Right. Okay.
So it's certainly
So-
possible you could find the information.
Hmm. So should we be just spending some downtime to do some research, guys? I don't know. Or you guys want to go dungeon crawling? What do you guys want to do? I'm down for either.
So Chiron says, wait, is Chiron working on anything right now?
No, I don't think so. No.
So you could have him do some research, try to gather lore.
Oh, he was researching. He was looking into the essence of
Oh,
the Shadow
how much time does he
Valley.
have on that?
It says on the thing, a lot of time. I mean, it's will probably be the way the time goes. It's gonna be some time. Might be multiple sessions.
Well, unless you just spend some downtime.
Yeah, so that's what I was asking the party.
Speedrun research, let's do it.
Speedrun research.
Basically, what I propose is like we just spend like some downtime of pulling books from Queen Dianara over to Chiron and just have him start cramming about Shadowfell and how to release him from here.
He says, well, if you have one of those hollow points, if I can figure out a ritual to connect it to my library, I would have the Runemaster information at my disposal. That could greatly increase what I could figure out. Perhaps maybe I could figure out a way to release us from our prisons.
Okay.
Does the ring have a clue?
The ring. Let's see.
Which I have attuned to.
Alright, so you have the ring now, the spell storing ring.
Yeah.
It would say I was not really responsible for setting up hollow points, but I know there's a decent amount involved, at least in creating the pedestals. So if you have several of them already, those are quite valuable. But yeah, the actual setting up of the hollow point, there's a little bit less to. But no, it's not something I know how to do just off the cuff.
Okay.
My apologies.
It's all right.
Alright, so to do, I mean, you could do downtime research today, but you could also spend some time looking around that place you were in. It's kind of up to you, however you guys want to proceed.
If we didn't fully search that place, then we should search it. I thought we did, but maybe we didn't. We kind of went in,
Definitely.
left. Okay.
You looked around, but you didn't like fight everything and like really closely search.
Okay. So that's what that is almost like full circle again. That's where Shadow Elves were, and
sorry, I meant the sewer where Elodie was. That's the place that you didn't fully search. Sorry, I got mixed up there. You searched the Shadow Elf place pretty thoroughly. You don't think there's anything left to be found there?
Okay. Then let's go search. Let's go back. Yeah.
All right, maybe find some treasure.
Oh, treasure.
Or information is what we're really looking for right now at this juncture.
All right. So you're heading back to the Issac sewer area.
Yep.
All right. Going through the Mind Flayer territory again.
Sure.
I think that's the only way you have of getting there. Alright, so you do get through. Returning to the sewer area. I'll say it is now safe up till where Elodie is. You can pull your tokens in at Elodie's room, which is over here.
I have a question. Did we ever win that chest?
Did you ever what?
open that chest?
I'm not sure. Did you?
I don't remember.
I don't think so, because it was at the end of the session.
Yeah, you guys ran and got it.
We we grabbed it. We didn't open it. Is that what happened?
Well,
Yeah.
does anyone have it in their inventory?
That would.
It was, let's see,
I didn't put it in my inventory.
Who was the one that grabbed it?
It was Abigail.
Abigail, yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's right.
All right. So yeah, Abigail would still have it. So
Great.
she.
Just pick it open.
We can quickly rewind to that. So we have someone who can pick locks. DC is 15.
Yep.
Thieves' tools.
Oof.
So you are unable to open this chest.
Like, something weird just happened. My whole screen went blank.
Can we just spend more time and then keep trying?
What's your passive? Plus 10 for Thieves' Tools? Yeah, I guess because you got 11. Alright, so with a 20, would be able to get it open. Inside the chest.
You still want to find the nearest Shadowfield portal.
Hmm?
A rune that shows us the nearest Shadowfield portal.
No.
How convenient.
Unfortunately. So it looks like there are a couple of very old potions in here, along with a small pouch. You find
All right.
3 potions, to be precise. And, yeah.
Right, that's-
Inside the pouch, you would find a pearl.
Okay. Well, we'll spend some time to identify the stuff, Barbell and myself.
Alright. So the pearl. I don't think you've seen this before.
The Pearl Power.
It is, yeah. So it is a pearl of power. The potions.
Can I use this time to attune to the Ring of Protection?
Yeah, I mean, you could have attuned yesterday. Or I guess, no, you didn't get it yesterday. You would have to do it during a rest. So it would cost a rest to attune to it. So I guess you
Okay,
couldn't
that-
do it right now.
So
Well,
I'll just take it off for now.
Okay.
it's going to take us about 30 minutes just to do this identification, so just might as well rest for another 30 minutes and attune to it.
Yeah, you
Alright,
can
let's see.
spend one of your rests to attune to it if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that if it's going to take this long to in game to.
Yeah, it's 10
attack
minutes
with
each identify.
it. Alright, yeah, we'll just spend the extra 30 minutes.
Let me see. Okay, so time-wise, you'll probably... So you'll do that in the morning, and then you'll travel here. You probably get here around 10 after doing all that. So yeah, go ahead, spend one of your short rests, and you can attune to the ring. There
Does
is...
the Pearl Power need attunement?
It does,
read it.
yeah.
Oh, I think I would like to attune to this if no one else wants it. Although, actually, Barbell might want it. Barbell, you wanna roll some dice for it?
I'll let you have it.
Oh, okay. Uncle Shane.
Okay, yeah, so you can get up to a third level. Yeah, so there is a potion of growth, the first potion. Second potion is a potion of climbing. And the third potion is a potion of hill giant strength.
Sorry. Let me write this down. I was doing something else. Oh, you're writing it down. Sweet. Motion, climbing. Well, who wants to? Before I put in a ledger, anybody just want this stuff?
Yeah, those are the three things.
Isn't hill giant strength good for you, Mr. Paladin?
I mean, it only increased my strength by a little bit.
Oh, all right.
The strength's already up there. I mean, Barbara could use it.
Okay. Barbell. Anybody want growth? That makes. I think that's enlarge, right?
Yeah, it's basically the enlarge spell, but it lasts for a whole hour, I believe.
Yeah, maybe
How
the
about
climbing? What does climbing do?
spider climbing? Makes you walk on walls.
Ooh, that might be useful actually.
You
Yeah, I think it gives you a
Gives
climbing
you-
speed,
Speed. Yeah, gives you climbing speed equal to your walking speed.
which is basically spider climb.
yeah.
Yeah,
I was thinking, go for it. And do you want to take the enlarge? Because I think that's good for a frontliner. Block up.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
That's a potion of climbing, right? And enlarge it.
Potion of growth and potion of climbing, yeah.
Right. Growth.
Oh, so it's 1d4 hours you are enlarged, not actually 1 hour, so quite a while.
Nice. And these are actions to use, right?
Yeah, same as any other potion.
Right. So I just can't toss them on the ground standing next to. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
And we both get the.
you can't throw the potion to hit multiple people. Alright, yeah, so you all arrive at Elodie's around, I think I said 10 in the morning. She would greet you and say, has your search of the crypt area... Or wait, did you even tell her you were doing that?
We'll tell her.
Okay. So yeah, she would ask, is the search of the crypt area gone well? Have you found any of the sarcophagi?
We found some things, but not that much. We're just kind of getting started. We've only checked the immediate area. Or, well, actually, no, we did find a bunch of sarcophagi. But somebody didn't want to open them up.
She says, well,
Yeah.
I don't need them open. There's essence on some of those old elven bodies I need. I just need it safe so I can collect it, and I shall keep my promise of teaching you how to summon ghouls, upgrading your spell, Lokun.
Okay. Are we okay with that? Everybody okay with that?
Vanish shrugs. You'd like to know how to get to the Shadowfell. You can
That's
provide that.
Yeah, we'll ask all of you about that.
Yeah, I think you spoke with her a little bit about it. She would
think so.
say it's possible I could help you with that as well, though that would be a bit more involved. I
No doubt.
actually found out a bit about the saturation of necrotic energies of Isik as I was doing my research, and there are some places that could help me open a portal, but if I'm going to do that for you, I would require you to help me find the 3 altars. She says we could call that a trade.
Say that again. We need to get her the 3 altars.
Yeah,
She
find
nods.
the 3 altars.
The 3 altars that enhance one's ability to control undead. I've taken the one within the area under the keep. but there are two more, which I don't know the location of. If you could get me the location of those two, I would happily find you a way to the Shadowfell, even though it would take me some time and resources.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind. We'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, you already know of one, but you haven't told her yet.
Yeah.
She would nod and say, very well, thank you. Alright, also, Vander, I don't see you pulled on here. Where are you?
Oh, my bad. Right here, right? It's just that I can't see.
Yeah, just in the room there. Alright, so what are you all going to do? She says, I assume you have not taken care of the golem yet. It still stomps around.
We have not. Anybody want to fight a golem?
Help us achieve our mission. I can't see.
That's gonna be tricky.
Alright, you have the golems of dark, or you have the goggles of dark vision. Let me give those to you.
Yay.
Night.
The Googles.
The Googles of night.
Oh, my Google phone just turned on. Heard its name. Go away, Google phone.
Well, what do we know of this golem?
Well, I
It's
don't
big.
know. I don't know if it'll further. I mean, the main reason why we would dispatch of it is that we can safely travel through these halls. Oh, by the way, did we not find Rockbro after he left?
Oh no, he's with you.
Oh, we found him.
Yeah,
He was back at
he was back with Elodie basically.
Okay.
He just fell
Oh, with
back.
Elodie.
Enjoying that chamomile tea. That's good.
Yeah, so you have Rockbro and your archer as well.
So I would say that I would say to Vander, it's just so we can get passage through this place. It's not necessarily directly tied to the mission at hand, but it guards things that we're trying to access. Apparently, better to dispatch of it now than run into it when we're weary from scrap.
So Abigail would say, "Well, we found a back way in. Does it search the whole crypt area or just that one hallway? Because we might be able to just avoid it if it doesn't go into the crypt itself."
So far, we've only seen it go through the hallways. Right?
That's what I mean. It might be that we don't even have to deal with it, because we can get Elodie in through the
Back door.
the back door. Yeah, if we need to.
But Rockbro can't make it in.
Rockbro shall drink tea then.
Yeah, I guess so. We leave him behind. But why is LD was coming with us? I don't remember that.
No, well, Abigail says, like, if she needs to get to those sarcophagi as part of the deal, she can just go through that back entrance, right?
Yeah.
Might save on some battling if we don't have to deal with that golem.
Yeah, we gotta remember that thing locks itself back shut, so we gotta do something about that too.
Oh yeah, that's also there. Elodie, do you know the knock spell?
She says, I do.
Alright, then problem solved.
Pretty high utility spell. Why? Is something locked that you can't pick your way through?
That is correct.
A door closes behind, but we can always.
Yeah.
I think we might wedge something in it to keep it open slightly.
She says, well, if you need me to unlock it, just show me where it is, and when you need it opened, I can cast the spell.
I can cast the spell too.
Alright.
Alright, so shall we move forward?
Let's do so. Yeah.
Alright, Rockbro is going to stay here, I guess.
Yeah.
So you're going to where that back entrance was.
fly the owl down the hallway.
All right, things are quiet for the moment.
What does the owl see around this corner?
The hallway is empty. Doesn't seem like the golem is in the area.
I'll wave him through.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, we lost our dwarf.
Oops, sorry.
And I'll crawl through the hole.
All right, so you open up the secret door. Re-enter.
I'll go in behind him.
Okay, so you as well go through, getting to the other side. And I assume our dwarf friend is joining us as well. Alright, so you are back in the room. It doesn't seem like it's been disturbed since last you've been here. What do you want to do?
I'll look to Vader and I'll say, I think we ought to be checking these sarcophagi. There could be valuable information there as well. If you want to keep their belongings intact and not mess with their corpses, I can respect that. But I don't know.
I'm not sure if Paylor will look favorably upon me.
Well, if we're helping Elodie, she's going to be in there at some point, right?
I guess
Assuming
that's-
you all were being honest about that. I thought our plan was to not help her.
Yeah,
She looks
well,
at you,
did
Loco.
we didn't trust her fully, and I don't think we agreed to anything just right there. Did we?
Well, you seemed
No.
interested in upgrading that spell of yours to create more undead.
Yeah, I was interested, but I don't think we agreed to anything with her. We didn't give her the. Did we? I don't know what just.
We didn't give her
transpired.
any information. You know, it was all
She
we
says,
acted friendly.
Oh, so you weren't serious about that then. You were just
Serious about what? Getting her to altars? No. we
getting
were not.
her the access to these sarcophagi.
I'm not even
Uh,
sure what I agreed to, if I did agree to something there.
I mean, she could
Uh,
have access to these sarcophagi anyway.
Out of game, you
Well.
didn't agree to anything. It's just to Abigail. It sounded like you were agreeing, but yeah, if you say you're not, that
Oh.
seems to make her happy. Says-
Sometimes you just nod your head and say yes, and and move on. But I don't trust her at all. She's amassing, like I said, she's amassing a great army. To what end? So,
Would you rather
exactly.
take her out? We could go back and do the deed.
yes. Are you asking if I want to? It sounds like you want to.
Well,
Do you
Abigail
want to?
says, I'm against just killing someone, but at the same time, I do sort of feel like she's dangerous.
I mean, you saw the amount of ghouls she's amassed already.
Exactly. We don't know exactly what she's going to do with them, and to just leave them in her possession could come back to hurt us later. I've taken an oath to kill all undead, or as much as I can, but I will not act against the party's wishes, as I've also taken an oath to help you all until you find my father. So,
Yeah.
My mission is not to destroy the undead of this city, but if she poses a danger to us, it would be opposed.
because honestly, I don't fully trust Chiron, but you all have said he is trustworthy, so I take your
I
word
know.
for it.
I don't think anybody here is fully trustworthy. But except for maybe this inner group. But I think in order to get to the Shadowfell and do all these things, we might have to work with maybe not the most righteous people, if you know what I mean.
Well,
She
well, she
nods.
says
and
you
says,
want. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She nods and says, "No, I know what you mean. These types of goals can make for unlikely allies."
What are you gonna say, Vander?
Yeah, she speaks of these altars that you can control the undead with. I wouldn't even know where to look, and if I did, I wouldn't even know if I want to let her know about them.
Exactly.
Oh, we know where another is, and we did not tell her about it.
Oh,
You passed by one.
yeah, well, that's the one that she took control of,
Oh, we
right?
know of another one.
Oh,
Where is this other altar? Abigail says, now curious.
yeah, what she asked.
We saw the other one in the church, right? Is that
Yeah,
right?
in the cathedral.
Yeah, with the Warforged.
Yeah.
I've yet to meet these Warforged besides the Nimble.
Well,
That one is protected, I feel.
yeah,
So,
and if we
no
were
need to.
going to help her, that would that would present another logistical challenge to convince the Warforged to even let her have access. But
I have no intentions of even letting her know about that one.
good.
Anyways, that's the deal with all what's going on. I have no intention of helping her. I don't trust her. Shall we press on?
Alright, perhaps there's some valuable items or insight we can take from this place, Abigail says.
I think so. I mean, so you're still against it, though, Vander, of opening this sarcophagi? Because I just wonder if there's clues in them to what to the
Abigail
future. I
says,
don't.
what sort of clues would be in someone's grave?
These are
Nope.
elves of old.
Says they might have treasures, but I don't think they buried them with books.
Okay. Well, we'll never know. All right, I'll open the door.
Alright, Abigail seems happy with that you're not disturbing the graves. Alright, where are you going?
As I have four skeletons trail behind me.
She's less happy about that,
Okay.
but
Abigail
she's sort of gotten used to that by now. Alright,
Any
so
doors that we're passing by? Sometimes hard to see.
this has an opening, but it's already the door's already broken down and just laying on the floor there.
Yeah, that's where we got the chest.
Yeah. Alright, so this hallway is somewhat familiar to you, though you haven't been south yet. So it looks like there's another crypt room down here with the door broken off and 3 more sarcophagi. A quick look around the room with your passive perception, you don't see anything else of real value.
Cool.
Alright, so to the bottom here, you would see a door to the west, and it looks like the east hallway continues on into a new area.
All right, let's check this door. Listen through it first, and let's open.
Alright, this door seems very old. It seems like it has not been opened in a long time. There are some markings on it. Arcana might give you some insight here. DC 12.
Jesus.
Marble is stumped.
It was on 19, then it rolled over to a 1.
So, Lokun, you think that there's some sort of ancient seal on this door, preventing certain types of creatures from moving through as long as it's closed.
I'll let the party know.
Yeah, you'd guess probably a seal against undead, and you think opening it will break that seal.
Well, I'll let them know.
Alright. Then you should
Well,
leave
check
it
it
be
out.
if you want to break the seal.
What's the goal down here again? I thought it was to search for information and knowledge. No, or was it?
Yeah.
You can leave it. All right.
So
This
I
could be
mean,
somebody's lab or whatever, and information they wanted to keep the undead out.
it's a crypt. Realistically, the most valuable thing you'd find here is probably magic stuff. You're not sure about information.
All right. Well, I'm not sure about anything. I'm not even sure about the magic stuff either. We haven't even opened a single sarcophagi. But so Vander, you don't want to open that door. We'll keep moving to the new area then.
I'll open it.
That's up to you.
I don't have strong feelings either way. I'm seeking for knowledge
I'm
first
gonna
and
open it.
foremost, but I will respect your wishes. Go for it then.
All right, so you're gonna try to pick the lock
Yep.
to unlock it, then open it.
Yep.
All right, let me take a look at something.
Would we see a trap other than just the markings?
Not with your passive perception. You don't think there's any traps on the door.
There's definitely traps on the door.
19. All right. So yeah, you are able to pick the lock on the double door.
I guess so. I'll slowly open it.
All right. Give me a stealth check if you're trying to be careful here. DC 14 again. Okay. So you will make some noise as the door opens. Ahead of you is another hallway that seems to go north, and across from you is a door. You don't see
Walk in.
anything else. Alright, so walking in, there is a sarcophagus down the hallway, which seems to dead end. And again, there is another door across the hallway, which is locked. Or at least you assume it's locked. It might have another one of those sealing spells on it.
Oh, Andrew can't pick the locks. Or would want to.
Slow Kunj firing a wand of magic missile.
No, I'm recharging them from the long rest.
Oh, okay. Abigail
Oh, very
says,
good.
so why are we down here if we're not helping the necromancer? You said to find information, Lokun?
Yeah, just out of character, we talked about trying to get clues and everything, and it seemed like you said we didn't search this area carefully, and so now we're down here, and then coming down here, I think you just revealed to us that we probably won't find any information, just magic items. So I don't know what to do. Honestly, I feel kind of directionless at this point.
Alright,
So-
well, you can keep searching here, although as I said, you're probably not going to find much more than treasure. If you're not interested in helping Elodie, this might not be the best place to be. As far as information goes, you might find something, but it's just unlikely, because, it's a grave site.
Okay. So I think the two main things that we're interested in doing here is getting Chiron and the Queen released, and then trying to find a way to Shadowfell. So those are kind of our objectives.
We can speedrun
Um,
research.
Yeah, the quickest way to do those things is probably to spend some downtime researching and just see what else crops up over time,
Okay.
if that's what you're
So
looking
I
to
guess let's-
accomplish.
Yeah. Is there anything else that other people want to do? Do you want to? Does anybody want to continue doing dungeon crawling or whatever? So
Well, I'm gonna pick this door since I'm here and open it.
yeah.
Okay. So 30 would be enough. and the doors would open inward, revealing another grave site with a sarcophagi and a bunch of smaller graves kind of surrounding it. Now, speaking Dwarvish, or sorry, wait, this is Elvish. Never mind. So you would, do you speak Elvish?
Yeah, nope.
Okay, so
No,
yeah.
sir.
Wait, what'd you say? Did you say you did Vander?
No. No,
Okay.
I speak. Wait, Elvish or Dwarvish?
Elvish. Do you speak
Oh.
Elvish?
No.
So yeah, I don't think anyone understands what any of the names or anything on these graves are. What do you want to do?
I don't see no books or anything in here, so
I'll spend 10 minutes casting comprehend languages.
Alright, so you are doing that. One moment. Alright, so as you are casting, you would see something around the grave begin to move. In the room, what first you thought was maybe the dirt moving a little, you would see is actually a spectral hand coming through the dirt as spirits start to rise from the grave.
Oh no.
close the door.
Close the door. Close the door. Let's go.
All right,
Out.
give me initiative.
Four.
Oh, wait. My API scripts are broken. Let me go reset those. All right, I'm back. So the banshees rise up, a crazed look in their eye, or eyes, as you all. You're not surprised because it took them a moment to kind of come from below. But the
There's a lot of them.
first, there are quite a few. So the first one comes out this way and is going to say something in Elven. And a moment later, she's going to let out a wail. Let's see. Where is it? So the horrifying scream echoes through the hallway. I would need a con save from everyone.
Including the skeletons and War Banner.
I believe so, unless they have some kind of immunity to this, which I don't think they do.
30 feet out.
Well, it has no effect.
Oh yeah, it's within 30 feet. Wait, yeah. No, okay, so yeah, never mind. The undead are safe, but Warbanner is not. Although I think he's out of range, so he should be
Is that a
okay.
ring?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so you all would make the save, so you would just take the 10 psychic damage from that. That's it for the Banshee. The skeleton goes. Oh, and make sure we have Abigail as well.
Alright, let's bring Abigail onto the field.
Alright, Skeleton's just gonna strafe over here and take a shot.
Alright.
He's gonna take a shot at this one, let's say.
Alright. So, oof, no, he fires, but that would miss. Abigail says, fear not, I shall put you to your final rest, elves. Did she do her initiative?
I'm doing that right now.
Okay, 12. So I would put her up here. Alright, so that's it for the skeleton. Another Banshee goes. So it's going to come down this way. And also let out a whale. So I need some more con saves. Dangerous. Oh, Locoon. You got a story point?
I'm in Vander's aura, right? Which is what?
That's
+5.
+5.
That brings me to 8. Then so then I can bring it up to 12, and then I can bring it up to 15. Yup, I can pass it. So I'm gonna use my reaction to use Arcane Recovery.
Okay.
So that gives me +4. So that brings it to 12. And then I'm going to use no action to do Saving Face.
All right. So
And
yeah, that would put
yeah.
you over. So you would all just take another 10 from the psychic.
Okay.
What about Warbanner?
Warbanner. You can give me a second.
I guess he might die anyway because you would take the 10, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, well. All right. So Warbanner will poof as the scream overwhelms it. So Warbanner is gone. Skeleton.
The skeleton's gonna take a shot at the one right in front of Barbell.
Okay. Yeah, 16 would strike it. And that is magic crossbow, so it takes the full 12. Seems very upset at the skeleton, but anything else?
That's it.
Seeming worried, Abigail says, does anyone have silence? Barbell.
Okay. I'm not happy.
As her ears are bleeding a little. She would be at 64 because she took the 10 twice. Or
Oh,
did
she in range of the last one?
Oh, that's
30 feet.
true. Yeah, I think she was. Yeah, 30 feet.
He might.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think it was in range of both of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I got hit by both of them. So. Unless you just moved up.
I guess yeah, it's crazy. Don't have a whole lot I can do. I'm going to try it again, even though they'll probably all pass it. He's going to try to turn undead, just to get him away from him.
All right, so you channel the energies of your god, hitting them with
What's
a
the range of
turn.
that?
I think it's 30 feet.
60 feet? 30 feet?
15,
Oh,
30 feet, yeah.
perfect. None of
Yes.
my guys are affected.
All right, so that will affect all but the one up in the corner there. What's the DC on the wisdom save?
15.
Okay. First one makes it.
Why are you rolling like that again? Stop it.
I don't know. Second one, wisdom will fail.
There we go.
So this
That's
one,
more like it.
this one is a turned. It's not fear, but I need to make a turned icon. Third one, wisdom save. Fails, so that one is turned as well. Fourth one. Oh, 15 would just make it, so he's okay. Fifth one fails and is turned.
Nice. Nice
Sixth
barbell.
one. Fails and is turned. Actually, let me check the Banshee really quick. They don't have any turn
Yeah.
resistance, right?
And
No.
what's their CR? Are they just turned or are they destroyed?
Oh, what CR do you destroy up to?
Just one.
No, they're just turned then.
Okay.
So this one up in the corner is unaffected. This one, wisdom. Wisdom. Fails. So this one's
Nice.
turned as well. And the last one. Oh, would make it. Alright, so as your holy light rains down upon the room, several of the creatures are now trying to fall back, get away from it. Anything else, Barble?
Let's see. I think that's about all I can do.
Alright, so the Banshee over here is going to fall back and cower, trying to get away from the light. This Banshee in the corner is going to fly up 20 feet and do a scream. So I would need con saves again. Alright, Vander made it.
Abigail.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's 13, isn't it? Oh, is it plus 4 or plus 5 from your aura?
Plus
Plus
5.
five.
Alright, so Lo Kun just makes it. Abigail would not. So she so the rest of you take 10, but she is overwhelmed, dropping to 0.
Unfortunate.
So she is unconscious and dying. As she's just bleeding out her ears and eyes. Alright, that is it for the Banshee. Abigail goes. So go ahead and give me a death save for her.
Sure.
Or actually, I'll just roll it.
Yeah,
Since I
you
didn't
can.
know. Alright, I've rolled it. Skeleton.
Skeleton knows what to do when he sees a team member fall, and he'll go over to her and stabilize her with the
Alright,
use of the medicine kit.
so she is no longer in danger of dying.
Okay.
Just
And,
unconscious.
He'll move back to the same spot he was before.
Alright, Lo
That's his
Kun.
turn. Lo Kun used his arcane deflect last turn, so he can't cast a big spell right now. So he's going to use his action to take Abigail and try to drag her out. So
Okay.
that was 5 movement, and I guess I can only drag her 10 feet at a time. After that, 5 foot initial movement.
Okay, so you're grabbing her, you drag her to here. Anything else?
Yeah, I need to get more than that. Further, shit. I'll let the skeletons know to fucking pull her out too. Get her around the corner or something.
Okay.
That's my turn.
The Banshee here is going to fall back and cower. The Banshee here is going to fall back and cower. This one is going to fly forward.
I'll take my opportunity attack.
Oh, as it enters? Yeah, sure, you can swing at it.
Maybe I'll crit it and kill it in one blow.
No crit, but 16 will strike it.
I don't have advantage for any reason.
No.
Nope.
You would have had to have called a inspired attack.
I don't think I have inspiration. I do have inspiration. I will smite her.
Dong. Alright, so you let
Wait, I don't know why I
loose-
have bless. Bless should not be on. Does 16 hit? I'm sorry.
16, yes, 16 will hit. Does not have a good AC.
Right, and I'll smite on this as well.
Dong. Alright, so
At first level.
5 and 16, 21. Alright, there's a explosion of energy as you smite the creature. And it is going to continue forward and let out another whale.
Does this affect Abigail?
I don't know if it can do much more to her, because if she's already at 0, I don't think it can, because it doesn't do damage unless you fail the save. Here, let me link it again. Yeah, I mean, she's already at 0, so I don't think it can do anything more to her at this point. But everyone else would have to make another con save.
Another 10 damage? This is crazy.
Yeah, failure would be another 10 damage.
Alright, I'm wounded now.
Oh yeah, that would put me on wounded as well.
Alright, and that is it for the Banshee. Vander.
Yeah, I will cast Spirit Guardians.
Alright, so radiant energy bursts forth from you. You can see all your allies except those 2 skeletons back there. So everyone is safe but them.
I can see this one.
Oh, okay, well then just that last one.
The aura. This is 15 feet, right? Yeah, 15 feet. Circle, let's make it yellow.
Alright, spiritual radiant energy everywhere. Is that it for you?
Can I just like move past this banshee here because it's a ghost, or no?
It could still make itself kind of forceful to push you back. You can try to overrun it with your bonus action or tumble past it. That
You can't move just like this?
No, because those are both enemies. You can't do diagonal through 2 enemies.
Okay.
I guess I'll just stand here.
Okay. It doesn't look very strong. You could possibly just push past it.
Well, oh yeah, okay. I'll just.
You would also wake this one up, but just FYI.
Oh, well, it's at the start of its turn, right?
Yeah.
No, I'll just stay here. Let's stay here.
Okay. So this one here is going to foolishly enter. So go ahead and give me its damage. Oh, it gets a wisdom save, right?
Yes, DC 17. Or take half of this.
So it'd make its save, taking 5 radiant. It's gonna fly forward.
I'll take my opportunity attack.
Oh, because it entered right there. Alright, suspend your reaction.
Yes, I'm glad I used it before. This reaction, here it is. An opportunity attack. Oh, unfortunate.
All right, so it is gonna wail from here, which I think will miss
God damn it.
Locoon. Luckily,
Gonna get new dead just fucking through their whales.
they're screaming.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll reroll that with the story point.
Okay. 22 will make it, so you're okay. Barble?
Yep. No had his turn there. Now it's 11 with his aura, but what do you need?
You need a 13, so you can try to story point it.
Yep. Might as well.
All right, and then I have to make a concentration check.
Alright, so you're okay, but you're not feeling great, that's for sure. Because that would be another 10 damage.
What would be my
Yeah.
concentration check? A 10?
Yeah, just DC 10, unless you have Warcaster.
As long as I don't roll a natural one.
Well,
Okay.
now that you said that.
Right.
Alright, so you're okay. Oh, wait, you just made it, right?
Yeah, I just made it.
Okay. New round. The Banshee here is going to start its turn, so it has to make a Wisdom save. Or wait, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. The one back here is frightened, so it's going to fall back and cower. The skeleton goes.
This skeleton's too far away to drag Abigail too much further, so it's gonna take a shot. It's gonna take a shot at I don't know, this one over here.
Alright. Pew-pew. So you fire at that one. 11 is just barely gonna miss.
Okay. And he's gonna duck around the corner. That's it for him.
Alright, so the Banshee here starts its turn within the aura, making a Wisdom save. Oh, natural 20, but it will take half damage. So 5 radiant. And it is going to attack, trying to do a corrupting touch on the cleric here. Oh, 21.
Hit.
Alright, so that will strike you, doing 9 necrotic. That's it for that one. The skeleton goes.
This skeleton's gonna take a shot at this one again.
Alright, so you fire at that one.
Oh man.
Well, that is going to miss. I assume that's it for him.
Yep.
Alright, Barble. You're under fire here. What are you going to do?
I'll probably die.
Probably die.
Well, I mean, it took 60 points before I even got a turn. That's making saves.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
I'm going to disengage, tell the paladin we need to get the fuck out of here, and I'm going to run.
Alright, so you disengage and fall back a bit. Alright, getting to there. The Banshee here is still cowering. This Banshee starts in your aura. So it has to make a Wisdom save. Ooh, it will fail. So what does it take?
Takes full damage, right? Full
Yes.
3d8.
Oof, 17
17.
radiant. Ouch.
Nice. Good roll.
Alright, so Undeterred is going to fly forward and slash at you with a corrupting touch. Ooh, but it will
That
miss,
misses.
ending its turn. Abigail is unconscious but stable. The skeleton goes.
The skeleton's gonna move 5 feet and then drag her back 15 feet.
Okay, so it takes hold of...
Sorry, 10 feet. 10 feet. Only can do 10 feet then.
Yeah, takes hold of her with a grab and pulls her back a little bit more. Locoon.
Locoon is going to cast Big B's hand.
Good old favorite Bigsby. All right, so a large hand poofs into existence.
It's going to be hovering somewhere around above them and hit this one for a 22. So 16.
You said this one?
This one.
That one? Yeah, 22 would strike, slamming the creature with a bunch of force damage, I believe, right?
Yeah, 16. When I first cast it, it rolls it automatically.
Alright, so it takes 16 points of force and is wounded.
Okay. And I'm going to move back 30 feet. And that is my turn. I'm concentrating now.
Alright, this Banshee continues to cower. This Banshee cowers. That Banshee cowers. This Banshee is going to start in your aura. Going to make a wisdom save.
Ooh, that barely makes it. So
9 points, and it is badly wounded. It's going to fly towards you and attack with its corrupting touch. Oh, but it will miss. Nice. Vander. The undead are upon you.
Right, as a bonus action, I will use my Channel Divinity Turn the Tide.
Okay.
So, each creature of your choice that can hear you within 30 feet regains 1d6 plus Charisma modifier.
Alright, give me a roll.
This will be myself, Barbel, and...
I think it's just one roll for everyone.
Okay, yeah, no.
It's like an AoE effect.
Hey.
Oh, nice. Alright, so you each gain 11, and your archer is conscious. So, gods, what's happening?
And I will disengage.
Still bleeding out her ears.
I don't know which was the skeleton that I couldn't see. Was it 2 or 1 or 3?
Wait, can you disengage?
Yeah, disengage is an action?
Oh, alright. Alright, because you, what you did was a bonus action. Alright, so you disengage, moving back. The Banshee goes. So it's gonna...
Did this skeleton get... Did
Oh,
this
did I
skeleton
skip
get
it?
the... No, did it get health or anything from that too? Was it 30 feet from you?
No, the Abigail was the limit.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Alright, so the Banshee is going to try to follow, enter your aura, so it has to make a wisdom save. Oh, it fails. So it takes 17 radiant. Let's see. Flies up to you and is going to
I'll
corrupting...
smack it with my halberd.
Oh, reaction? Alright.
Let me spend the reaction here first.
Ah, so you set for it as it's coming up and stab. Oh yeah, 25 strikes.
I will smite it with a first level spell.
Dong. Alright.
So halberd damage and smite damage.
18. Alright, it is badly wounded by that. But it's still coming at you. Corrupting touch. Will miss.
Miss.
Alright, new round.
Wish I had Sentinel.
Yeah, that would be nice. The Banshee still turned. Skeleton.
This skeleton's gonna peek around a corner and pull out his wand and of magic missiles.
Okay.
And then he's going to tap. He's going to use 4 charges. Or no. One. No, he'll just use 1 charge. He's gonna shoot 2 missiles over here and 1 missile over here.
All right. So first 2, that's 8 points to this guy. He is still badly wounded, not down yet. Another 4 to this one. is also still badly wounded. Alright. That's it for the skeleton.
Yep.
Alright, this thing flies this way. Entering the area, it has to make a save. So it does a wisdom.
That will
15
fail.
will fail. So it takes 13 becoming wounded. And it's going to keep flying this way and attack our dwarf. Oof, but misses. Alright. So, skeleton.
Skeleton's gonna come around the corner.
You actually would notice with a... I'll say you notice that these creatures, at least the ones that have wailed, don't seem like they can wail again.
Oh, okay. Well, he'll try to finish off this one. Well, that one's probably just gonna burn up. He'll try to finish it off.
Okay. Pew. Yeah, 21 will strike it for 6. Still alive, unfortunately. Though
Maybe he'll
wounded
burn
more.
up next time. Alright.
Barble.
Actually,
We're gonna double down on the.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here, but I think we need to. They're gonna keep coming after us, so
True.
we might have to hold one. So I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians as well.
Alright, the double spirit blender.
Go.
Wow, 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 wow. Alright. Spiritual energy everywhere.
Just go blend the other 4.
Can you... Actually, let me double check something.
See if we just stack it.
Yeah, these are damages, so I think,
it's not an effect, yeah. I know you can't be affected redundant, but this is just damage.
Alright, so you begin concentrating as your spirit guardians erupt from you as well. That's your action. Both of you mark yourselves as concentrating, just so we get those reminders.
Which one's that one?
It's the guy holding his head.
Oh, the
Like having a
headache guy?
headache. Yeah.
This one. Headache guy.
Yep. Wall of Spirit Guardians. Alright, so that's it for you. This one is cowering. I don't know how this one feels about going in there now. It's gonna do it. Double wisdom save. First against Vander. Fails. Then against... what's the DC on your wisdom save,
15.
Barble? 15? Oh, fails them both. Alright. Is assaulted by radiant energy. Wow. So 7 from Vander.
Ho ho!
Oh, wow.
You just won the
28.
casino.
Ding, 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 ding. Oof. Yeah, that hurt. It is badly wounded as it's just shredded by radiant energy. But it is still going to fly over to here and attack Barble. Oh, crit.
Jesus Christ!
That's unfortunate.
You got
It's obvious. It's me. It's not my characters. It's me. I'm then crit adding it.
Roll 20 is just not your friend. All right, so unfortunately, hurry out. You got something?
Does this character have adamantine?
Oh, do you have adamantine?
No, I do not.
All right, so that is going to be 23, which I think puts you down.
It puts me down.
All right.
I already used my reaction, so I can't take that damage.
Oh, it is necrotic. I don't know if that makes a difference. I don't know if you had...
Nope, not at the moment.
All right, Abigail. She says, "Oh crap."
Would you just shoot it? That sounds
Oh,
like
she's pretty pissed. So unless you call for a retreat, she's gonna, yeah, exactly, shoot and scoot.
I should probably just shoot it. The one that's near death right here. So one attack. 900 longbow. Oh, she uses half her movement to stand up.
Okay, and grabs her bow. Yeah, 23 will strike it. Zzz.
Back pain. Let me take off these things off conscious.
I'll say also as Abigail gets up, she sees the skeleton behind her waving with the medicine kit.
It's true. It's like, don't kill me, Abigail. 19 will put it down.
Nice.
All right.
Should go for the next one over here. Just moves down.
Pew. All right, fires again. Does cover. But 26 will hit. Yep, apparently she is angry.
She's a beast.
9 points will kill that one as well.
That puts her down to 92 arrows.
All right,
Good job, there we go.
maybe scoots back 15 feet.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh wait, is the skeleton
wait,
still
no.
grappling her? I
Just
assume it's
not.
gonna let it go.
No, it will let go.
All right.
She had to use half her movement, so she could
Yeah,
make
so
it
she only get
here.
a little bit. So the skeleton goes.
The skeleton sees another team party member down. So
Wait. Which is the one that I couldn't see?
This is the one you could see.
Yeah,
The
you
one
should
that
be
you
safe.
couldn't see was all the way back.
It's the
here.
magic
Okay.
missile guy.
All right.
And he's going to stabilize Barbell.
Alright, Barbel is treated by the skeleton's medicine kit. Combat medic skeletons. Locoon.
Maybe these undead do have some use.
Locoon is going to bring over the Bigby's hand over here and try to smack down this one in front of Barbell.
Slam. Alright, it does a smacking attack. Yeah, 24 will smack. Blasting it with force damage. 22. Nice roll. So it is now badly wounded, but still up.
And then I'm going to shoot a firebolt at it.
Okay. 20 will strike, doing 7. But that will be enough to put it down. Alright, so that's it for Locoon.
Yep.
This one is cowering. This one is cowering. That one is cowering. That
They
one is
don't
cowering.
know.
This one, ooh. Yeah, whatever. Give me some damage.
Alright.
I love how resigned you sound about it.
It passes by 2.
Oh, it still dies.
Yay.
It was it's doing its duty, its undead duty, and it goes into the back. New round. The Banshee.
You just skipped me.
Wait. Oh, Vander. Sorry. What are you doing?
It's my action. I'm going to use 5 charges of Lay on Hand and put them into Barbell.
You mean heal him for 5?
Yes, 5 charges of Lay on Hand, right?
Well, you just have a healing battery. You can heal him for a certain amount of hit points. It isn't really charges.
Oh.
I mean, I guess you
well,
could
use
call
5.
it charges, but it's just healing.
I'll heal him for 5.
Alright, so you awaken. A little bit beat up, but alive.
And I'll move back
Unfortunately, you do have that
here
exhaustion.
so I don't kill the skeleton.
Alright, you don't have to do the symbol for the melee weapon anymore. I don't use that. But yeah, otherwise you're fine. Oh, you wouldn't be concentrating anymore either. Alright, so you move back. That ends the round. This Banshee is cowering. At this point, all the Banshees that are left are turned.
How long they turn for?
They are turned for another 7 rounds.
I think we should go mop them up.
You want to mop them up?
Yeah, I mean, while you got the Spirit Guardians up and I have Bigby's hand,
All
let's
right,
just
let's go. Let's
let's
do
pick
it. All
off
right.
the ones.
Let's go
Let's
pick
just
them
pick off the
off.
ones at the edge. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so skeleton.
This skeleton is shielding its face from the radiant aura
It's like, oh god.
and backs off.
Yeah, it
and
stays
dodges.
away. I was wondering if you would remember that. All right, that's it for the skeleton. Next skeleton.
This skeleton is going to ready a shot at any banshee that we wake up.
Abigail will say, this seems insane. They'll just start screaming again. And that's it for the skeleton. Barble.
Like, plug your ears, girl. Plug your ears.
Plug your ears, girl. She says, is there a distance I can stay from them to avoid it?
Yep, 35 feet.
She says, oh, all right. Don't let them get past you then, please. And she readies her, well, she's, yeah, on her
Back
turn.
further.
So, Barble, what were you doing?
Will heal myself.
All right, you do some healing.
Oh, well, I'm technically more than half HP, so I'm not wounded technically.
Right, so Barble casts Cure Wounds on himself, regaining 12 points of health.
12. Oh, bunch of ones, that's why.
Not the best rolls, unfortunately. But feeling a little bit better anyway. Anything else for you?
Let's see, I can't cast another spell, so I believe I will move back with everybody else, though.
Alright, so you gain your 12 and back up a bit. Banshee is cowering. Abigail. She says, which one should I wake up?
Probably this one, right?
Closest one.
Alright,
Alright.
then she'll shoot this one, right?
So she takes aim, firing at the one there. Pew pew.
Does 13 hit?
So did she?
Hand is floating 5 feet up, by the way.
Yeah, well, the hand doesn't block her because it's translucent and it doesn't actually. Like, you can move through it, right? Like, it doesn't actually stop things.
Unless I wanted to.
Unless you
But
want to. So, did she move up behind Barble so he didn't count as cover?
She did not.
Alright, so unfortunately that is going to miss then. Because
She will
Barble
do
is.
so now.
Okay,
Yeah.
firing the second shot. She's a little bit frazzled still. She's forgetting her archer basics. 27 will strike on the second one. For 14, and that will end the turn effect. Which
Alright.
immediately it will start coming down and haul at you.
Well, that will trigger the other shot from the other skeleton who was readying a shot.
Alright, so it uses its reaction.
Oh.
Oh, crits.
9 damage.
And I got the thing. There
Uh,
we go. Alright, so it takes 9 points as another projectile hits it, and it's even more upset. That's it for Abigail and that one. So, next skeleton.
Next skeleton will also take a shot at that same one.
Ew.
Move up a little bit. And where is the... Not, 8.
Oh, now that's
Misses.
gonna miss. Locoon.
Locoon is gonna move up and see which one is this. I can't see that far down.
You probably hear it. So you can Well,
Oh, I see it now.
okay,
That
yeah.
was the limit.
So that's the edge of your
So
vision.
yep, I'll take a shot now with the firebolt.
Okay. Firebolt down the hall.
And then the
Ooh, 6
thing
points.
is gonna go then. Yep. And the hand's gonna move down there and
And
attack.
the hand does a slap of force, which will strike. Oh, nice. 14. Yeah, that would wound it.
Alright, that's my turn.
Actually, I think that... No, it's still just wounded. Alright. So Banshee... These guys are still cowering. Vander.
Well, I'll move.
Excuse me.
This is 5, 15. No, that's 20, I think. Because of dead body. I mean, because of Lokun.
Yeah, Lokun's not dead. The
Yeah.
Banshee corpses don't count as difficult terrain, just FYI.
Alright, cool.
Because they're translucent, spectral.
Do I dash? I'll dash. Okay. Get it right on the edge right there.
Alright, you rush up, enveloping that one in your aura. Anything else?
I believe that's all I can do.
Alright, so the Banshee starts in your aura. It's a wisdom save. 18 would make it, so it takes 6. And it's gonna come here, which I'm assuming you're gonna use your reaction.
Yeah, I'm gonna smack it.
Shaw. Cut into it.
The
Yeah.
13 hit.
13 will.
And I'll smite it at level 1.
Dong.
If I can. -1 spell slot. I'm down to 1 level 1 spell slot.
It's been a tough
Oh,
morning. 5 plus... So, yeah, it explodes. So that's it for that skeleton.
This skeleton can't get over there. Gets 20 feet over here as its turn. It'll sheath the wand again, though.
Alright, next skeleton.
This skeleton will peek out and ready a shot against any other waking up one.
Alright, readying for a shot. Barble.
Alright, we'll walk forward.
Feeling the effects of that necrotic damage. You are...
So I can see him. Yeah. We'll get the one right next to the crypt with guiding bolt.
Which one is that? Can you ping it?
I think you said the next one in the round, right?
Like
Yeah,
this
it's
one?
one's going next. One, nope, next
Oh,
one.
the
up.
one that's going next? Alright, so you aim a guiding bolt. Phew.
Crit it.
Oh, yeah, 21 will strike it.
And now I'll trigger the next attack from the skeleton, and it has advantage on this one.
It does. Ooh, another bad shot.
missed.
So 15
15 point.
radiant, and it wakes. Skeleton would miss using its reaction. Anything else for you?
Not for me, nope.
Alright, so this thing comes forward, entering your aura. Makes it saved, so it takes 6. Continues coming forward. Unfortunately, you don't have your reaction. And it's going to... Is your aura is difficult terrain, right?
I believe so.
Alright, so that's as far as it can go.
Hold on, let me just put it back in the chat. Spirit
Alright.
Guardians.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain.
It is going to wail. So give me saves. Con saves from the two of you.
That's unfortunate.
Oh. 11. You got something?
That's not good.
I do not. I already used my.
Alright, so
Sorry, boy.
Vander goes down.
Oh,
That's with the aura.
Yeah,
That's
that
with
should
the aura,
include
yeah.
his aura. Yeah, with +8.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it definitely includes the aura.
yeah, definitely.
Be like plus. That would be what, +13? That'd be crazy at this level. Alright, so yeah, Vander unfortunately is down.
Spiritual
And
Guardians go down.
the Spiritual Guardians go down. The Banshee uses its movement. Abigail goes. She screams, "No, Vander!" And she's going to take some shots, I assume.
This one. I'm just finishing this stuff. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I should take a shot at that guy. Should probably move up so doesn't get cover.
Pew pew. Yeah, it would not have cover from there
I'll take that.
since you're
One,
down.
2.
Yeah, both of those will strike it. Doing 15 and 18. So that's 33. Ooh, it's badly wounded. But it is still up.
And that-
Skeleton.
Skeleton's going to peek out, sees a downed party member, and it's going to make its way towards Vander, but then can't make it all the way, but it'll take a shot from here.
Yeah,
14.
14 will strike.
6 damage.
Alright, so 3 damage. It goes down. That was exactly how much health it had.
Nice.
Alright, so that's it for the skeleton. Lokun.
Lokun is going to move by.
I can go up there. I can get
You
it.
can get. Okay. Well, I don't want to wake up anymore at this point.
Nope.
So,
Probably not a good idea. Those are all
I think
screamers,
I'm
too.
gonna- yeah, I think I'm gonna use the hand. And can I mean, it doesn't have anything in the spell for it,
Just
but can I drag
pick
him
up.
out with the hand?
Pick up
Yeah.
Vander. It can grab, but only to do damage, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah,
can
so I
only
don't
do-
think the hand knows how to lightly grab. So, I mean, I guess you can just like heavy grab him and
Push.
squeeze him and like pull him
Or
over.
push.
Well,
Can
what
it,
is?
can it push?
I don't know. What does it say for the hand?
Isn't it
Sorry.
like Bigsby's forceful hand or something?
Everything does damage.
Oh,
Yeah, so it would cause you to fail a death save, though. I mean, as long as you got help. Well, when you have something grabbed and you damage.
I wasn't asking mechanically. I was just asking like real cool, but it's
Oh.
okay. I don't need to. Yeah, it's all good. I won't do anything.
All right. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think the hand knows how to not hurt things for the spell, right?
Yeah, everything does damage.
All right. So Lokun stands back for now. The hand waits.
I'll just dodge.
Just dodge. The Banshee. Yeah, the Banshee is scared. So they're just kind of standing there. Vander, I need a death save in Whisper. Okay, you know what you got. New round, Skeleton.
This skeleton will just peek out and ready a shot for any of them that wake up.
Okay.
And same thing with the other skeleton.
All right. So the two skeletons ready shots for their turn. Parble. You might be muted.
Nope, I didn't say anything.
Oh.
But he gets 18 points.
All right, so Barble rushes up, curing wounds over Vander, who is awake. You have 1 level of exhaustion, but you are alive with 18.
Woo, exhaustion's a little poison thing, right?
Yeah, it's the radioactive symbol. All right. Also, you're not concentrating anymore. But you are not unconscious. All right. Anything else, Barble?
Nope, that's all I can do. I moved and I have action. So
All right. Abigail kind of pauses, wondering if she should wake one up.
They're all screamers, so I don't think
Time to
she
go.
would, right? I don't think she would.
All right. So she's waiting. All right. So she kind of waits, looking for the signal. Skeleton.
The skeleton can just make it up here, and oh, he's already up. My
Yeah,
bad.
Barble healed him.
So he's not gonna come up. He's just going to move back a bit and ready a shot too.
All right. Skeleton archers are ready to fire.
Yeah.
Lokun.
I'll move up 25 feet and I'll ask guys, what's the plan? Do we try to finish him off, or do we need to make a retreat now?
Like, Vander lying on his back, like, I'd like to leave.
okay,
All right, let's
it's
get
time
your
to
ass.
go.
There's no time to take a nap on the floor. Get your ass up. And then I'll dodge. And that's my turn.
All right. So that's it for you. If you guys are retreating, we don't have to be in rounds anymore because you have a good amount of time to get out of here. So is that the plan, to just
Yep.
fall back and?
Yep.
Close that door.
Let's go. Nope,
Yep.
let's leave. Yep.
All right.
I'll close the door.
So where are you falling back to?
Do you want to go back for a tea break? Tea and
killed-
biscuits?
You killed so many of them. Oh, so close. All right.
I know. I feel like I wanted to finish him off, but I understand.
All right. So, you fall back. Go ahead. I guess delete the tokens. And
We're deleting our tokens?
yeah, if you're falling back, you're okay for now. You don't have to worry about since you're right there issues. Cool. And you would reappear. You could go back to Elodie's area without issue.
Some tea and crumpets.
Or some tea and crumpets. So what are you doing over here? You gonna try to do like an hour rest, or?
Yeah, short rest.
All right, so I'll just party token it for now. Over here with Rockbro. You try to do a short rest. You would succeed, so an hour passes without issue. Go ahead and spend a short rest.
Goodness. My chance of divinity comes back.
It is now 11 a.m. after the hour rest. Say like 11:10 because you had some stuff you were doing in the middle.
We get half our hit dice back on a long rest, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So at this level, I think it's 5 hit dice back on a long rest.
Let's go use 5 then. 1, 2, 3, 5.
Okay, so you heal up a bit. Rotbro seems sad. He's like, I want to be in on action. You guys have all the fun.
That was not fun, bro. That hurt.
Oh, Rotbro would have been fine if he was there. I smash ghosts.
Yeah.
Abigail says, I don't know about that, Rotbro. Those screams were pretty bad. Alright, so what do you want to do?
I mean, so did we decide that that area is not interesting to us anymore? Is that the
Yeah,
case?
I don't think so. I
Yeah, I
think we just
mean,
Okay.
the
do
most,
research
if you're
for it.
not helping Elodie, it's probably just going to have some treasures you can get. I mean, it's unlikely. Maybe you'd find something. I mean, I can never say for sure you wouldn't find something because you wouldn't know, but it's unlikely, I'll say that.
So, but we're not going to get any magical items because probably not looting anything there. So, probably not really much for us over there, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, you're guessing that stuff would probably be within the crypts. So if you're not disturbing them, then yeah, it's probably unlikely you'll find things.
all right. Well, then I leave it to the party. Um, I'm fresh out of ideas. What do you guys want to do?
I think we should just do research, see what we can find, I guess.
Okay.
The vendor doesn't know this area, so and neither do I, so I wouldn't know what else to do.
All right, so you're retreating to the library for the
And
time being.
I need to work up some sort of protection against that stuff.
Uh,
Earplugs. Have earplugs been invented?
well, if you want, you can make a religion check to know more about banshees.
That is not my forte, but I'll do it anyways. Oh, 17.
So you have a few things you've heard about them. You've never really studied it. You know that the most well-known thing is that wail they do, which can kill people if they're not careful. They also have their necrotic energy drain, which you experienced, and you would know that. Let's see.
By the way, I think Abigail heals up too a little bit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Yeah, you can
Abigail.
spend some hit dice for her. So yeah, if you can't hear, then the whale would not affect you. However, plugging your ears probably wouldn't be enough. You would need the aid of something like silence.
That
Which
sounds
means I can't cast spells. But
Yeah,
cast it on us, you know. So,
but it would make you immune to their whale, which would be huge.
what's her hit dice? A D10?
Yeah, she's ranger. I believe it's D10.
You can catch a spell before you go into the area of silence, right? And it'll still hold up, like a spirit guardians or
Yeah,
something,
so
right?
once you're concentrating on a spell, you don't continue to cast it. It's done. So you
Yeah.
could cast outside the area, then move into it.
That's the way how to deal with those things. That's for sure.
Although concentration is, I believe, silence is a concentration spell. So
right.
whoever cast it,
You couldn't do the two type spells together
yeah,
unless you
Well,
were doing some sort of melee.
yeah,
well, I mean,
In my case,
remember, there's more than one person with spirit guardians in this group. So,
yeah. Well, I was talking about spiritual weapon and then silence and then just use attack.
yeah. That's how you'd probably have to do it if you were going to hold a silence. But you said you were going back to the library.
Yeah. Abigail's gonna use 5 hit dice.
Okay.
There you go. She gains 39 HP.
What's the name of that?
sorry.
I think that is the Issa Keep. I love being able to search maps now. It's so nice.
Oh, you can search maps now?
Yeah, they finally put in a decent UI for pages. So you can just search for stuff instead of having to scroll through them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you reach the your headquarters, and you said you want to put in some time doing research, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right. So research, you would have to uh, do a intelligence check. So just keep that in mind. Not everyone would be the best at finding lore. But yeah, it's definitely something you could work on. You could also help someone else. If you do that, they would get a +1 to their check.
Okay. Well, I could do it. I'll
Yeah.
start.
Either way, I mean, I got a +3 as well. So I mean,
Oh, that's not bad. All right, so Lokun and Barble, go ahead and start your research projects. Put them in the downtime
and
thing.
yeah, and I'm going to cast. Well, up my
So keep in mind for downtime stuff, you would have to up your ability score for 8 hours a day for it to be useful. Like it has to be in effect the whole time you're working. So otherwise, it wouldn't help you. I assume
oh,
you're
so
gonna
it's only
do.
so,
Go
so
ahead.
it's only 1 hour, right?
Yeah, so like enhance ability wouldn't be as useful for downtime stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
But what about Vander? What's Vander gonna work on? Does he have a project?
That'll help research too.
All right, are you gonna
Not the
help?
best at it, but you can do it.
Are you gonna help Lokun, or are you going to help Barble?
Um, what are the rules on research?
You have to make an intelligence check, and
Mhm.
depending on how high you roll, is how many pieces of lore you get. You can spend that lore to learn things.
Okay, I'll help Lokun. Going
Yeah,
around
there you go. There you go.
Okay,
like the books that he needs.
so that will give him a +1 to his roll. So
Ah, I see now.
So I'm just gonna pass the time fairly quickly. Do you guys have enough food to do 5 days?
I
I can
don't.
create some. I got create
Oh,
food and water.
that's right. You can sustain the group, so they don't have to worry. All right, so we'll just pass 5 days then.
I also have create food and water.
Yeah, so you guys
I don't
can.
have it memorized today.
Yeah, but one of you does, I believe, right?
Yeah.
And you have a spell slot for it.
Yeah.
All right, so that would be the 82nd after the 5 days pass at 4, I believe. 4 p.m. when you would finish the last day. So go ahead and give me intelligence rolls.
How many?
Just one.
Oh shit! I thought you said rolls.
I meant, because there's two of you doing it. Lokun
Okay.
and Barble.
So just a 15 and a 12, I guess.
Uh, so the
And I
14,
got
was that your first? Or yeah, okay.
and that's mine.
So 14 and 12. All right. Let me
15
see.
and 12 because he had advantage on it.
No, you didn't have advantage
Oh, okay.
because you can't use enhance ability to give yourself advantage on this because it
Okay.
doesn't last long enough. So let me see. What does that get you? And what were you trying to research?
How to two things we're interested in: how to get to the Shadowfell, and how to break the curse here, or whatever is keeping these guys in here.
All right.
If it was 5 days, I don't know if we could slip in the Phoenix Guild too.
What do you
I
mean
think
slip in the
Vander would.
Phoenix Guild?
Slip in like research that as
Oh,
well.
research for it? I mean, you can spend your lore. Let's see how much you get. Let me see. Where
Hey,
is it?
would Vander not know a thing about the Phoenix Guild being from Tyvanus himself?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's basic knowledge that you would have. The Phoenix Guild isn't something you can spend lore on at this lot. Well, actually, yeah, this is an old dwarven library, so it would have existed before the Phoenix Guild. So that's not something you can spend lore on. That said, you do have
It might
four.
have something. It might have something about the hollow points, though, right?
Yes, so you have 4 pieces of lore to spend with your 11 and 14. You each got 2. So there's it would have to be on things that the library could actually have given you info on. So let's see. Freeing the undead wouldn't be something you could do. What was the other one that you were looking for?
Shadowfell.
Oh, Shadowfell. Yeah, there's plenty of information on the Shadowfell. So let me see. You got 4 pieces of lore. If you want to spend all 4, there is a ritual you could do that would allow you to access the Shadowfell through certain high necrotic energy points.
No.
But that would be an expensive one, which is why I said it would be all 4 pieces of lore. You can also ask questions about other things, because you do have 4 pieces, which is a good amount of lore that you would have discovered.
How many days does this take?
This was 5
Fine.
days.
Alright, cool. I'm just going to go to full health and top up spells and stuff.
Yeah, you were pretty undisturbed here. Like, you haven't had any contact with anyone.
Oh, after 5 days, then we would have all our hit die back
Yeah,
at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah. Yeah.
you'd be
Um,
completely full.
do we want to go that way, or do we want to go with a little bit about stuff?
Say that again?
I was saying that there's some stuff in there about the hollow points, setting one up.
Yeah, you can research a way to place the hollow points. That ritual would only cost you 1 piece of lore.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Yep.
So one of your pieces of lore, yeah, during your research, you find a ritual to set a hollow point, which would cost 500 components, arcane components. And basically, yeah, once you do the ritual, that hollow point is placed and can't be moved, but it then has connection to their network, so it can gain access to all the books connected to the hollow point, all the libraries.
Awesome.
So yeah, that's super awesome.
There is
that's huge.
also information on rituals for a teleportation point attached to the hollow point. That would be another piece of lore.
Let's do that.
All right, let me just mark out what you're getting here.
And if I don't exactly understand anything, I'll try to get the ring to help me out. It might like me more because I got more arcane spells anyway.
Oh, and these take a day of downtime to do these rituals.
Okay. So basically, that means we would have to get the raw materials that we found in the vault, drag them up here, and then do the ritual with the components.
Yep, basically, yeah.
Perfect. And what was the other piece of lore we can use?
I'm typing it
Tele-
out.
teleportation attached
Yeah.
to it.
It's a much
Okay.
cheaper teleportation circle. But yeah, basically, you know how the hollow points let you teleport to other hollow points.
All right.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
would let you do that. You would still have to power the hollow point though, which would be a crystal.
Okay.
But that would give, I mean, just putting the hollow point here and powering it would give Chiron a way to do a lot more research.
Okay. And we still got 2 more pieces of lore. What
Yeah.
else can we use it on?
Do you have any other questions that you'd want answered that this library might hold the answers to?
Perhaps getting
Oh,
these sentient things sentient again.
so some things you can spend it on just generically. You can possibly learn spells. Uh, you could learn recipes for magical items. And wait, what did you say? You wanted to do what?
I just forgot what I said. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, so those are some generic things you can do with lore, like learn magic, learn how to. Um,
Any anything about teleportation circles? Since I got the spell, are there any symbols to other teleportation circles that I can copy?
Some addresses.
Yeah,
uh,
IP addresses.
so for 2 pieces of lore, I can give you a really old one. Although it might not lead anywhere useful now, it could be an interesting side quest.
What do
It's
you guys think?
basically someplace in the old dwarven lands.
One of those points is yours, Barbell. What do you think? Do you have any idea?
That's fine. Because he is in dwarven relic acquisition.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
so yeah, let me just look at something. Look at my maps here. So there is a teleportation circle symbol that you find that seems to be connected to some place known as the Central Railway uh, station.
Oh,
It might
that's
have
funny.
it might have something to do with those trains you were finding underground. This might be like some place in the Empire where like all the trains kind of come to. Could be something there
Right.
worth finding.
Would I
Union
know something about that a little bit from my studies?
That would be a history DC. I'll say 15.
Wait, what's this about trains?
is a Union Station, Grand Central Station.
Oh, Barble. No, you haven't. You may not have heard of any old train stations.
Nope.
Do you have training, Vander?
I'm sorry?
Do you have training in history?
I do.
Oh, okay. So you do know some obscure lore about the old Therian Empire railway stations. These massive machines that would pull large amounts of weight through the underground to quickly move to different places in the Empire. You don't know much about the main station or whatever it is that Lokun just said, but you do know that the trains often had a lot of resources. So this could be a place where a lot of interesting things are stored, depending on like what was there when the cataclysm happened, because it's probably still there.
Nice, nice. Yeah, because the cataclysm never happened because it's not a real. Oh, shit.
Cataclysm denier.
Cataclysm.
So, what was the other symbol that I know is to the halls of Tarsus, or is it over here? It was over here. It was right out the Queen's room, right?
Yeah,
That's the other.
there's you have a
Okay.
teleportation circle in the Queen's room. You do have a hollow point char, which you can use the hollow points to transport to. I don't know if you left it powered or not, though.
We
Yep.
did. That's how we got here.
Okay, yeah, I think I asked you that already. So, yeah, so you could get there from any other powered hollow point. But yeah, with your teleportation circle, you could teleport to the Queen's room. Did I give you any others? I think I gave you 2 when you first took it, right?
I don't know.
Because I thought you got 2 as part of the spell.
We did, and I didn't write it down.
Uh-oh.
Or maybe I did it somewhere else. Yeah, look through all my notes. That's gonna
Alright.
be impossible for me.
Well, if you
Um,
don't find it, I can give you a random one. Because you should have two. Let me
Okay.
see.
Does Church HQ have a teleportation circle?
It does not, no.
Unfortunate.
What did I call this one? Central Station?
Yeah.
Okay. Just make a note that you got that info. You came from the desert, right? The Namoric Desert. What's the empire called?
Nazak Empire.
Nazak, yeah, you came from the Nazak Empire. So you probably maybe there's an old temple there that you may have a teleportation circle to. I'll say like in one of the desert cities. No one, I mean, several different tribes kind of, or warlords kind of, are constantly fighting for control of the city, but the teleportation circle is sometimes used by the more powerful wizards. It's not really something that the tribes or the warlords care much for.
Okay, so Desert City Teleportation Circle.
Yeah, I don't really have a name for that city yet because it hasn't really come up in any of the games. Not many players come from the Nazak Empire. But yeah,
Well,
you can get back there if you ever need to.
okay. Well, I offer to the party I can start working on this hollow point. If you wish, I have the components.
Yeah, I can help you. I'm sure
Chiron would...
Nibnab could probably help too.
Yeah, Nibnob is happy to help, and Chiron would say, I do appreciate this. I know that these points are precious, and to use one to help me do my research is a gift. I shall not forget it.
Do you have any components to contribute to this effort?
Oh, there you go. Make him pay for it. Give me a persuasion DC 10. I'll give you advantage on it too, because it is benefiting him. Oh, jeez. All right. He would say, I am a bit low on my components, but I'll give you what I can. And I'll say he'll give you 100 worth.
Okay. Then I'll use 400 of my own then.
Okay. So you're going to start working on that.
Did the church give Vander any communication device?
Not generally. They don't really have, well, actually, I think priests do have sending.
Yep.
What
We
could
have
they have,
sending.
could they have given you?
Sending stone? A one-way sending stone?
I don't know if they would have, because this was kind of a thing you did on your own, right? Like, I don't think this was even church sanctioned. This was just you were worried about your old buddy.
I think when we spoke about it, the church called me up for it.
Oh, did they?
I think when we talked about it, hold on.
Okay, maybe. Would they have given you something? Odd or even?
I'll take odds.
Alright, odd it is. Sure, we'll say they gave you a sending stone. And someone at church has the other one.
Nice.
Just so you could report on what's happening. And do you want to get in touch with them?
Yeah, I'll ask the party. They're like, guys, I got this from Church HQ. I could ask my my what do they call it when they give you the mission? Contact.
Mission? Or contact, alright.
I could ask my contact if he could get permission from the Phoenix Guild to have access to their teleportation circle. Since you guys want to learn about the Phoenix Guild.
Well, he would
That
have
would be
to
great.
see the circle, so there's not much they could do to get him the information.
Yeah, we don't. They don't have. They didn't incorporate video into sending stones yet. At this
Yeah,
by this time,
he can't send a
no
picture of
Zoom,
it.
no Zoom call.
No
Yeah.
Zoom calls.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
Uh,
how
But
it was direct.
what could they send? I mean, this probably would take forever. But I don't know. I heard back in the day pigeons were all the rage, and they could send maybe a scroll with the symbol on it.
oh well, the church doesn't actually have the symbol. They would have to ask the Phoenix Guild to give it to them, and it's unlikely the Phoenix Guild would copy it on a scroll, because then if anyone got that scroll, they could
Yeah,
give it to
this is
everyone.
dangerous. Risky. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would ask Vander, we just need to maybe have audience with them. Maybe if you can just get their location, we can take the next steps.
Oh, I believe the nearest station would be High Guard.
High guard. God
Right?
damn, that's all the way back there.
Probably probably the closest like church um place of power would be in Highgard, because that's the closest city. I mean, there are churches all over, but I mean, they're not going to have much in the way of supplies or resources. What are you trying to do?
Yeah, look, who wanted to get into contact with the Phoenix Guild or help, I think?
Yeah, I mean, they definitely have a faction in Highgard. The tower there is owned by the Phoenix Guild. It's probably their second most powerful location. So yeah, if you want to get in touch with them, that is a place you could do it.
But we're a ways back from there.
It's only like 3 days from Char.
How far are we from Char?
Well, if you teleport there, you're pretty close.
Seconds
Oh.
away.
But
we don't have a way to teleport there right now.
you
Would
have
you,
the or go
You
ahead.
set it up.
Yeah, you have the hollow point. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we just got to fast forward more downtime to build this hollow point, right?
Yeah, so the hollow point is going to take a day. You would just have to bring the pedestal up. Were you getting in touch with the church?
Yeah, actually, I'd like to inform them that this is what I'm going to inform them. That
Go ahead
Father
and
Duvall
type
was...
it out in the chat here.
Sure, in-game chat.
Yeah.
Sure. Father...
Only gonna be 25 words. I'm just kidding.
Oh no, that is the limit.
Per sending.
Do you actually count them?
Count
Oh my
them.
god, this our DM is such a stickler.
Stickler, and
No, I'm kidding.
this could be important.
It cuts off at the very end. What did he say? What did he mean?
Yeah, if people don't know how sending works, that's often how they reply. They just cut off because they don't know, they're out of words.
Yeah, back then when they did sending stones, it would be like, you know, it's like you know that.
Oh, it's like yeah. Gotta use well, that's still 3 words. I mean, I guess if you don't like get rid of a bunch of what are they called, like articles and prepositions or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
See, how many words are this? Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 18.
Help me.
Alright, now how many words is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Oh!
Just
Can we
one
just get
over.
one extra word in there?
Get rid of an A.
Yeah.
Ah.
Alright, I got it. There you go. 25.
You didn't need the please in there.
How
I'm just
many
kidding.
times how many times per
Easy.
day can you use a sending stone? I forget.
I don't know.
Let me see.
I will say.
I think it's one time, but let me double
I'll
check.
say.
Yeah, it's once a day. Did you let them know before this that you were heading up to Issyk?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably the day of.
Hey guys, I'm going on vacation.
See you later. Don't contact me for the next 7 days.
Yeah, I don't have good connectivity there.
No sending stones.
Yes, there's actually an anti-magic field, so
Yeah. You won't be able to reach me. I'm off the grid.
you gotta throw the please in there. That's the Paylor's way.
Please.
Now I gotta do the word juggle.
Count.
What's Paylor again? Light, right? Or what does
I
he do?
believe so. I think he's the god of. What's it? It's not nature. It's the harvest or something, right?
Oh, okay, that's different
Here
then.
you go. Paylor, god of the sun and agriculture.
Okay.
He's neutral good, life and light domains. I don't know what Dawn of War Pantheon means.
Get rid of the.
Do not follow him into the shadow hall, it's too dangerous. And first making a move on Issyk. Orders from the capital arriving there soon. Be cautious. Yikes, I'll let them know about that.
Oh shit.
And upon that, I guess I'm gonna be sending a message too.
Dude, this is not good. This is more, this is more dangerous than the undead. I think.
You're I keep saying Annabelle. It's not Annabelle.
Abigail.
Abigail.
Yeah.
Thank you. Abigail says, "Oh God, it's the capital. It's all we need is capital or empire politics coming here." She says, "Well, I'm not sure what we can do about it. Although I think our undead allies are in big trouble."
Yeah. I think we gotta seek audience with the queen and the shadow dragon. And I think all the stuff in that vault is no longer safe in that vault. And we gotta move it out.
Well, where would we
before they
move
get-
it to that's safe?
Lock it
Nowhere is
away.
safe. I mean, this is the crazy idea.
And how would
What
we
if
move
we-
it? That stone altar or pillar or whatever or platform is huge. Must weigh thousands of pounds.
Perhaps Nimble's people would be.
Yeah.
All right, and actually,
We need
let's
to-
do a break. I'm sorry, it's so close to end, but I need to use the
No
restroom.
problem.
So 10
Alright.
minutes, I'll be back.
You're supposed to
People-
keep a catering bottle near your desk, Lou.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
supposed
you,
to.
wait, you guys don't have
Just-
gaming catheters?
Just have a diaper. Just wear a diaper.
Yeah.
Obviously.
No breaks in D&D. What? I'm just kidding. That's a smart idea, though. Those Warforged can move it.
And then just to fuck with them, we can lock that son of a bitch so they have a hard time getting back in.
Hard time, but not an impossible time. I just don't. Man, this is a problem. It's so funny that I think like this is more dangerous than the like undead that's been roaming around. Is like people.
Well, the problem is they're gonna come here. They're gonna wipe all the undead out that they can.
Yeah, they're gonna wipe them all out, and then somebody corrupt is gonna come along, and yeah.
Which is part of the reason that my character's here.
I don't know much.
Well, he was sent here to somehow make it so it don't work, or steal it so it can't be used. Because there's other factions in the church that want to bring it back.
Well,
all the rune lord stuff. Period. You know.
yeah. I'm just wondering about this train station and everything because I'm just wondering if all these things actually are connected by train somehow. And yeah.
Imagine they are. All the major cities, I probably would. You know.
Yeah. Do you remember you remember when we first found a train, right?
No, I got there after that, but we went there.
Okay. So really wanted to just jump on and just see where it took us, but yeah, we didn't.
I know we fought a golem just for the schedule book.
Say that again?
We fought a golem just for the schedule book, just for the train schedule.
Yep.
I have returned. Hello, everybody.
I don't think it was just a schedule book. It was a manual on how to operate the thing.
Oh, there's both, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's actually pretty damn useful. I have that book. Andrew, how does it feel to come into a game where it's like all this shit happened and you're just like, what the hell's going on? I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
I felt the same way.
Very well, though. I'll say that. Yeah.
Wait, I didn't hear that last part you said.
I'm saying that you're going with the flow, you're rolling along with it pretty well, though, from my perspective.
Oh. Well, Banner's on a mission, right? So he just knows what he knows, and everything else is just like, what the frick is going on?
Yeah. Well, that works out pretty well then. Easy to RP it.
It really is.
Um,
Especially
yeah.
since I don't know what's going on out of character either.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're saying something, Barbella cut you off there?
Well, I only say if Barbell goes down, Tiny will just have to come back in.
Like if Vander dies, I'm gonna play as one of his two sons. He has two sons, guys.
Yeah. This is like what is it called? I forget the movie. Private Ryan or something. They just all the brothers are trying to get them so the whole family doesn't get wiped out or whatever.
Oh, I've been having fun.
Yeah. You're in another game too, right?
Yes, I am in Sunday afternoon. That one's going
Yes.
really well too.
Hopefully that's a little bit earlier in the campaign. Or
Yes, we're doing the char stuff.
oh, okay, cool. Nice.
We started in High Guard, level 1 and everything. We're only a few sessions in.
in the beginning, like felt like we knew exactly what to do, but right now I feel like we're a little bit fumbling around trying to figure things out because yeah. So
Yeah, 'cause,
Well, a lot of personnel changes here.
yeah, that too.
how dare you not be level 12 with the plane shift spell?
Yeah. I wasn't planning on taking that spell, but for this campaign, I would.
You just might need to.
Yeah. What are you playing in the other game?
I am playing a fighter, also a noble, and I am playing the bastard son of Gaiden.
Cool.
Yeah, but nobody knows it. To save face, he's cousins.
Oh, does Galen even know it?
Yes. Or
Okay.
I imagine he does, but I haven't talked to Raven about it.
Okay.
Because we
That sounds-
kind of touched on it a little bit. But I don't remember what we decided at the end. About
Alright.
a lot of fun. We're doing the persuasion route.
Hmm?
We're doing the persuasion route with the Iron Tide in that campaign.
Oh, in the morning one?
Oh yeah.
Or afternoon? Yeah.
Do you have Lou? Do you have statistics on the
No.
like which houses people picked, which parties picked? Like what's the
No,
most
I
popular?
mean, I have, like, in my mind, like, kind of what people do. I don't actually,
what's-
like, hard track it, though.
Okay. Well, we can talk after this session. But yeah.
I know the Blood Hand are probably the least popular option.
It's just the name you give them, and when you first walk into when you first walk into that room. But yeah.
Yeah, the half naked guy. Talwin wants to go with the half naked guy.
He's
Well,
actually
Neil
Neil
is
Neil is like
favorite,
the
I
most romanced NPC in my games, so some people really like him.
Yeah.
Ah, it's funny to me.
Yeah, there's
Well,
been
for us,
multiple
we
people
kinda
who
wanted
are.
to-
Yeah,
We kind of wanted to enlist him and get him out of Bloodhand and work for us, but things didn't work out that way. Yeah.
That's
Anyway,
unfortunate. Alright, back to
Uh,
this game.
yeah. So we don't have too much time left, but yeah, what can we do in the last little bit before we end?
Would Vander know how big a normal Imperial Legion would be? Because that's what he assumes is being sent over here. A legion.
So it depends on a couple of things. It depends on kind of which families are heading the charge. The council probably met and decided after a bunch of the lower families argued which one they were going to send to like be the head of this operation. And whichever one they picked would bring their own forces. Most likely be given a reward of like being able to run the city if they were able to get things under control.
Oh damn! All right, now I know what to do on the afternoon game. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
So yeah,
Um,
it would depend on which family got chosen to head this and how many families volunteered and what sort of army they brought.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I doubt it'd be the Blackwaters.
No, it's unlikely. Go ahead.
so when they are saying the Empire is making a move on Isik, what's the Empire again? What is this? Which Empire?
It's probably the Teruvian Empire because that's the empire the church is a part of.
Okay.
So they probably know something about the politics going on in Tyvanus, the capital.
Okay. And this is the capital within this empire.
Yeah, Tyvanus is the capital of the Teruvian Empire. It
Okay.
is. Let me just show you the map.
let's see. So if Vander started in Type Venice and made it all the way to Isik, that's probably like a month.
So Lokun, after hearing this news, would say to the party, I don't think this technology, the artifacts are safe here anymore.
So
But
this
the
is the
wait is
capital of the empire. Over here. Go ahead. Sorry.
but he'll say the these things would be very difficult to move. I think that's a smart idea, though. I don't know who came up with it. Was it Vander? Enlisting the help of the Warforged. They
Okay.
probably can move such things. But can you
Then-
show? Can you keep the map up, or can I pop that out, or as a what do you call it?
I don't think so, but if you want to see it again, I can pop back to it.
Yeah. A map is handy. Sorry, Vander, were you saying something?
I forgot what I was saying.
So you are here at one end of the empire. The capital is here, which is where the council is, and where the families on the council kind of make decisions on what the Teruvian Empire is doing.
Yeah.
And
Local
I'm from
never
up here past the mountains, right?
No, well, yeah, it kind of ends at the mountains. The mountains go into the Dwarven territories, which are the can't remember anything anymore. Let me see.
It'd have to be something like this, right?
The Drogoth Empire. Yeah, you would have had to go along the roads.
So.
And-
Oh, go ahead.
Alright, so considering that took a month and we were a small party, I think like an entire army would take quite some time.
Well, it depends on where the nobles or the families that were doing this were based, because they'd have to move their forces from that area to where Isik is. And it sounds like they're going to be arriving soon, because the church said they should be arriving any day now. So this may have happened a while back.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably like before he left or
Murder.
something.
Man, we don't get no fucking downtime. Like, you take downtime and then just fucking shit like this happens.
Oh, it's almost like the world moves
Yeah, it's almost
in
like
the background.
stuff is happening while you're sitting in a library researching.
Yeah. Apparently reading books all day long isn't the smartest thing to do. But I would say I think we need to hold like a small council with all parties and of Isik and bring this news to them.
Yeah, because they're all going to be involved. That's for sure.
Yeah, for better or for worse.
All right.
Do you think the people or these undead have any chance of resisting the Empire? Abigail says.
I think it would depend on which family is leading the charge.
Well, I know the reason why they hadn't made a move on Isik for 100 years was because of the undead and all the ghouls. It just wasn't worth it. So someone must have brought them information that the ghouls and a lot of the undead had been cleared out. That's the only reason I can see them making this move.
We've imbalanced the ecosystem here in Isik.
Well, there is a dragon and an army of Warforged, so
Yeah, the dragon is probably the biggest deterrent. While the Warforged are dangerous, Abigail says, the dragon would be extremely difficult to fight off with normal army
Sounds good.
tactics. Yeah. They would need
I
a
think-
wizard and certain other specialists to do this. Heroes of their own.
Like spirits can't just like hide, like in the walls or some shit.
No, they can't end in the walls. They would take damage if
Yeah,
they stay in there
okay.
too long.
Okay. All right.
They can hide, though. It's actually very easy for ghosts to hide. They're just behind
Yeah.
things.
Okay. Well, I don't know. What's the plan, guys? Is to just first talk with all the guys here, the Queen, Chiron, Dragon, everybody.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
Get with all of them.
Abigail says, "I'm no friend to the, the Phoenix Guild. I mean, I don't have much love for them, but isn't there some value in maybe just giving them this platform? They are the magic keepers, as far as I know, right?"
What was that? Who's coming here?
Not
Abigail. Well, Abigail would say, "Well, I mean, if Empire forces take this place, maybe we should reveal the existence of this platform you were talking about to maybe some of the people and have them get in touch with the Phoenix Guild." She says, "I don't know. I don't know anything about the Phoenix Guild. I just know that they're kind of like me in that instead of undead, they hunt down the dangerous magical powers within the realm."
What does Loku know about the reputations of all these factions he's hearing about? Because me as a player, I don't know anything. It's all new to me.
So, you know that the Empire, the Teruvian Empire, restricts magic. Not something the Nazic Empire does. Pretty much magic there is just like free for all. So, wizards just do what they do, and the warlords who are smart gain the loyalties of the more powerful wizards. Give me a history check. See what you know about
History.
the Teruvian Empire.
Yeah, and I'm sure if they come across Lokun here, they would not be happy.
Oh no, he's unlicensed, so.
Yeah, and a hobgoblin
And
from
a
the
hobgoblin,
Nazic
yeah.
Empire.
So you know that, at least from what you heard, the Phoenix Guild is only tolerant of people breaking the rules of magic if those people have a lot of money and influence. Mostly the Crimson Dagger or the Crimson Blade, the ones who work to subdue magic users, work at the behest of those with power. And their main job is to make sure the nobles are kept safe, those with money and influence. While they do also keep safe peasantry and people of the empire, it's not their main priority. As for how corrupt they are, you don't know much about that, but you know that.
Well,
Or go ahead.
you just said it. They it's with whoever has influence and money.
Yeah,
I mean,
so they
you're
definitely, at least from what you hear, they're definitely less tolerant of like people like you.
Lokun is a man of the people.
He's a proletariat wizard,
Yeah.
working class mage.
Yeah, we gotta
Well,
keep those wizards licensed. We don't want a random peasant to go around magic missiling nobles.
Obviously, Vander is bourgeoisie.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't give peasants things like magic missile. Everyone would just go nuts, shooting their cats. It would be anarchy.
Right? What's stopping them from going to their nearest lord and just shooting them with magic missiles?
It's a
That
little,
can literally kill the average person.
you might be a little fascist, just a little,
Just a little.
just a little.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, Abigail would say. Well, Abigail is kind of part of the system too. She's a undead hunter,
Yeah.
so she's kind of for the idea of this as well.
In
She's-
response to that, oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's it. Yeah, what would you say?
Well, I would point that out to Abigail. I'll be like, these organizations you speak of, they serve those that I do not trust. They serve those that, if these were to end in their hands, I don't trust what will follow. That's what I would say to that.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage. I'll say DC 12. She is still a little wary of you using skeletons.
Yeah, but those skeletons fucking raised her up and dragged her out of harm's way.
It's true. They're the proletariat skeletons. They're working class. They do what they gotta do. All right, so she kind of considers that. She says it's true that pretty much any organization you find is going to have corruption, but I mean, who else is going to handle this? I mean, what are we just going to hide it in this chamber down here? I mean, how do we know these Warforged aren't corrupt or whoever we enlist as an ally?
That's true. Is Galen still here?
We just need to
Oh.
destroy it.
You haven't seen much of Blackwater, but yeah, he is still here. He's kind of keeping to himself.
What the word was algorithms, and I feel like those things are programmed quite literally to serve a code. Perhaps those things could be trusted with it too, if they were just given the last command, just never let these fall into any hands.
You mean that one construct made of energy that attacked us? I guess she
Yeah.
wasn't here for that, so never mind. She wouldn't know what you're talking about.
I'll explain what I meant by algorithm.
She
I'll
says.
create a minor illusion of it.
So she says this. But would this construct even care about the altar? I mean, its instructions were just to watch the lair of its master.
It has no. It says if its master did not return after some time, that it would have no purpose. Perhaps this is definitely a stretch, but perhaps I could find new purpose in this last task.
Maybe. She says, I don't know. I even a powerful construct like that, I don't know if it could, forever defend this platform. I still think we have to trust someone, some
I
organization.
think we need to just destroy it.
Can
I don't
we?
even know what happens if we destroy it. And if we could, yeah. But it's something we should research into.
And also, I mean, if what you said is true, or if what the Shadow Lord says is true, if this truly is a way to this night weather city, maybe there is something that someone could find out about the cataclysms there. I mean, if we destroyed it, oof, that would be really a possibility closed forever. We don't know if there's any other way to get there.
Yeah,
Perhaps this could solve problems, but it also this is a double-edged sword.
Yeah, perhaps we could use Lord Blackwater's influence here to get them to back off.
That's an idea.
I mean, the Blackwaters are hold the second seat of power.
Religion DC or not religion. History DC 12 might tell you something here.
History DC 12.
Again,
That's unfortunate.
Empire politics. All right,
That's
never
super
mind.
unfortunate. Like my family's not as influential.
And that's anyone can roll that, not just him. Just yeah, anyone
it's like,
who's talking.
who?
Oh, never mind. He doesn't know that much about Empire politics.
Maybe Abigail knows something.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Wait, does Abigail have history? Oh, you
She has
just rolled a
+1.
19. All right, so she'll say, well, from what I know, the Blackwaters hold the second seat of the council, last I checked. However, Galen Blackwater, wasn't he sent to Char to get out of his mother's hair? I mean, I don't know how much they care about him.
Like, Galen, why were you sent to Shar?
So he would look up and say, I chose to go to Char. I wish to get away from the political factions of my family. My interest was always in history and magic. Although it seems even that doesn't come without a cost.
So you hold no political power?
He says, not that they would recognize. I mean, are you talking about holding me hostage?
No, I was gonna ask if we could form an alliance.
My mother would be annoyed if she knew I was here. She probably thinks I'm dead. I don't think there's much I can offer you in the way of political advantages here. I'm sorry. Though I might be able to help you identify some of the players once they get here. I did study a lot of the different families of the Empire, so I do have some knowledge of the workings of the politics. It was something they kept trying to instill in me, and I was never really good at. Not until I got possessed and a super charismatic Shadow Lord took over me.
All right, they told me he got possessed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll help you however I can, of course. I do owe you all my life. I'm actually kind of surprised you didn't just kill me.
I'll ask him about I'll ask Galen about the Phoenix and the
Galen.
powers to be, and like I don't know, like does he know of any corruption going on in the Empire?
Let's answer that next time, because we're a little over here.
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
the
totally.
intrigue is juicy.
Yeah, so let's
Yeah.
do MVP votes, and maybe next week, as the arrival of the Empire forces draw close, we can see what the party does about it.
Makes me wish I was Damien right about now.
Lo Kun was like, "We don't have any point," and then the Empire's coming. He's like, "We didn't have enough time to research." It's all over the place. All right, I got 2 votes. Oh, it's a 3-way tie again. All right, D20 rolls.
Jeez.
I already have an inspiration, so
No, you still have to roll.
okay.
You gotta spend it. Okay, 2-way tie. Give me your rolls, you two. Got some high rolls tonight. All right, one more Barble. Gotta beat a 4.
So it was another time. Oh my god.
Alright.
Look at that.
Those are great. All right, so with a whopping 5, Barble, you are MVP. Congrats.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
tense. That was real tense. All right.
5. I guess I like 5. I mean,
Yeah, 5 is the
So-
lucky number, I guess.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm taking notes, but yeah, I'll be here if anyone wants to talk, at least until I finish this. Otherwise, good game. We'll see you next week.
Did you already
Yep.
stop streaming?
Oh, no, let me do that. Bye-bye, stream.